obviously the Z in Zcrimlet must stand for Kevin Z.
It
Believer.
has to, right?
Kevin Zcrimlet.
So any player out there whose name starts with a Z is the follower of the Kevin Z religion.
But here is Dio's list. This has been such a joy to watch. You know, this Pyro Lecter making its first time appearance at a competitive event like this.
Alright, game number 1.
I think that underdog tag
I'm rooting for Zcrimlet to win this one.
Yeah, I can definitely see where we're coming from there, but
anything can happen.
Looks like we're gonna be jumping into game number 1.
Maybe Dio will somehow get his cards that he needs. Like, there you go!
So one of these players
Vanarana Liben. Jeez.
And a guaranteed top 2 finish.
I mean, regardless of who wins or loses here, both of these players will be playing something tomorrow. So we're just gonna have to see how the cards draw. Also, Zcrimlet, our cardiac contender, already having one.
Alright, here we go. What's Dio's Arcane plus Tada?
By the way, there is a raffle ongoing over on the Astro's YouTube channel. If you head on over there, you can figure out how to enter it.
For this deck, it's
2
Judgment.
winners per match, 1,000 Primo Gems each. So just a shout out to that. Also, make sure you're following our socials here to stay up to date with all of our news, just in case we have any more.
Yeah, I think
events coming up
SI
later.
is sleeping.
Yeah, we've got plenty of stuff going on, so you guys do not want to miss it. And of course, the raffle is ongoing as well. So plenty of things to look forward to. But for now, it does look like we're going to have priority
let me,
on Dio's side.
hold on.
Immediately skilling on Bennett. Both players going to be starting off on pretty classic openings, Bennett and Herald respectively. And Zcrimlet does have the tools to potentially do some floating, though maybe having all 2 weapons in hand already means that Wagner
I left the watch party.
I do think Dio acted
I think the NAE people are probably tired, and that they're definitely not gonna watch the whole thing. That's for sure. I mean, unlike me, you know, during Atlantic, because I have to stream it.
That's my prediction. As for Zcrimlet,
good thing this time around
the even indicates that he should be passing 3 dice over, but
it's Asia time, so. Yeah.
Wagner gonna pull
anyway,
that final weapon.
Right, Zcrimlet, that was definitely countdown opener. So countdown into Wagner, I think. Whoa. Doesn't want to proc Liben because overdraw issues make sense. Okay. Dio is smiling. What the hell is he smiling for? Dio feels like a fucking villain in this tournament. What the hell?
The undercurrent, just in case Dio is able to proc that revive right now. Of course,
dude.
We know Dio's probably gonna go for.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Hey, no problem.
Zcrimlet doesn't know that. You know, Dio's sitting on 5 dice.
At least I'm having fun, right? Analyzing, seeing these players, you know, doing what they're doing.
If you may not have noticed,
see if they're coping, see if they're not, all that good stuff.
He was straight up motioning to us
watching
here. And yes,
plus no one's doing this in the TCG in the GI TCG community. Like, I'm the only one who's doing this, right? Like hosting watch party, doing casting, analyzing all the plays that these players are doing. There's also Blep, right? But Blep is making a video, and I mean, you all know his videos, right? They are highly, very well edited, right? And it takes time, right, for Blep's video to get out because the edits are, yeah, like, it takes a lot of work. I mean, I could do the same edits, but
they're keeping track of everything played, so Zcrimlet already going for that strategize as well, but maybe we'll see that judgment this round.
Yeah, that information is going to be very useful overall. I'm not too sure if
sorry about that, but yeah.
Use the judgment just yet.
That's why when I make videos, it's just all about just record the replay, make thumbnails, all that stuff.
Things kick off around round 3, and that also depends on whether or not you're able to get the swirl started from the Herald into Sayu.
Like, okay, so for the videos after this one, expect Dio's deck. I'll definitely be playing Dio's deck for sure. Absolutely, and then another combo deck, which I'm not gonna spoil it, but you will see it somewhere either probably Wednesday. Yeah.
Really gonna be helping him here. You really want Bennett talent.
Yeah, Bennett talent
And then on Friday, there's going to be a special video on Friday
Want
night.
to have that, if not in your starting hand, then ideally drawn at this stage.
So hope you guys look forward to that. And yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's focus up
with there is no doubt
on
that
this match. So yeah, Bennett building Bennett Burst. No talent card, unfortunately. So what do you do? Do you still Bennett Burst? I don't think so.
On the Chongyun, because that will put the lightning rod onto him, and basically Dio can just go for.
There's a lot of food
because with a lightning rod, manifestation skill does 3 base +1 +2 from overload, and then Pyro-Res is in that deck. Of course, we know Dio doesn't have it, but the threat would be there.
I don't think he gambled with with countdown.
I wonder how Dio's gonna respond.
Yeah, I think he's gonna swap TM. Build potentially.
It is actually a very interesting
Lecter,
sort of
okay.
situation, because now that I think
Maybe
about it,
Lecter skill, and then TM burst. Oh, not TM burst. Sorry, TM skill, not burst. They don't have burst yet.
3 damage, but his
Bennett
burst
has, but no talent.
So if Dio had gone for what
skill.
would have expected to be the usual line and bursted there,
There's
it actually
curse
would not
though,
have
which is
lethal Herald.
annoying
So I think he was
to
playing
deal
around those
with.
HP break points a little bit. But
Yeah,
Dio,
okay,
like you
honestly,
mentioned, unfortunately does not have Bennett talent.
Curse.
Countdown, try to pull it out, does not get it. Ends up burning a card.
Oh yeah, burning one card from countdown. He didn't. Oh my god.
He burned. I haven't.
I love how both of these players are just laughing off. Now that's a good sign of having fun, right? And not just being serious all the time. So that's a good sign. I approve. Okay, now what? Yeah, Dio miscounted that 100%. Oh my god.
Honestly, out of everything,
oh
I think
man.
Burning I haven't lost yet is one of the better cards for Dio to
Zcrimlet
have
just wins
lost.
game 1.
Compared to
Like,
something Quick Swap,
the
or
curse
Woven,
from
or
Herald's
Pyro-Res,
talent
or like Lotus,
against this
leave it to
deck
me, while
is too
useful,
strong.
Doesn't have
It's
as
too
much
strong.
value in this particular matchup, I feel.
Like, okay, curse. Like, if you're gonna kill Herald again, you'll get cursed again. Like, you're gonna get cursed for at least 3 additional dice, which is a lot.
But looks like Dio is going to play that Woven to pass
Woven,
just to not overdraw. He's sitting at
Woven for Vanarana pass. Oh my god.
Not a mistake Dio wants to make again. Zcrimlet going for this golden house.
Dinnerzard pass.
So, Zcrimlet does have
Wait, do you
double
pass?
shielded, even double golden house in hand.
No, you're gonna overdraw.
Dinnerzard play
7.
is a
You need to burn one more card. But what do you burn?
It's fine. I think that Zcrimlet
do you burn one card? Let's see what Zcrimlet thinks here. Do you just pass and accept to burn one card or no?
Just did
I see, okay.
Yeah.
Or you could play. Actually, you could play. Weapon early. Yeah.
With, so it's a little bit
there you go. Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, it is meant to make sure that
just
you
play
don't
early.
overdraw.
I mean, just play the weapon.
On Sayu,
yeah.
So potentially saving
that countdown was so bad. I mean, it overdraws 1. Wait, I actually don't know what it burns. Did it burn Bennett's talent? If it burns Bennett's talent, now that could be Okay, still no Bennett talent. Unlucky. Now, yeah, honestly, Zcrimlet just wins. Okay, go next. Oh man.
On top of the +1 with Wolf's Gravestone, so it's only just a +1 damage across the board. So, kind of trading dice generation for damage there.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't match.
Still no Bennett talent. I mean, might as well do something like go for get all pyro maybe. Ooh.
Honestly, why this deck is constructed
re-rolls and still got the same dice. Oof, unlucky. It burned Ito. Okay, thank you.
And is mainly just in the deck so that you have 3 different weapons for
I haven't lost yet. Yeah. Thank you.
Fast swap and the ability to take out
that was
Herald. However,
I mean,
no gamblers or
it sucks, right? It still sucks that.
Do you even want to? I guess we're gonna go for it. There's one of the Leave It To Me's going down.
Thunder Manifestation. No gamblers, by the way.
Honestly, normal attack will do it.
No
Normal attack is more than
gamblers.
enough here.
Oh, NA.
And
NA
this is
just
fine from
just
Dio.
kills.
Getting rid of the Herald right now is going to make their
Like
life a lot
NA
easier
does
as well, because there is only a single piece
1
of
plus
hydro
1,
application
1
currently
because of
on
the
Enjo.
passive, and then
So
plus 2
there is
overload.
no risk of Sayu coming in
Okay,
and
not
scoring hydro to the
bad.
other
Still
characters. There's
cursed
no
for
risk of
2.
manifestation being frozen.
Not
and he
that
is still at full
bad.
HP, not to mention with
Okay,
a lot
Chef
being
Mouse
played,
are out. That's
this
really
manifestation
good.
is
Okay, now
completely
you
safe
have to
take out
worry
Herald right now.
about
That
round 3
Lotus
OTK.
generating an alibi
Judgment, okay,
from
nice.
Chef Mao.
That will
there's the
prevent
judgment that I was talking about. Looks like it's gonna
absolutely
come down this
nothing
round. You were
from
right, that
Zcrimlet's
I think
hand
last
other
round,
than
round
board.
3, it's a very crucial round for both of these decks.
Yeah,
So
other than board,
Dio
that's
is going to
it.
be
Oh
shutting
my
down
god, that's so
anything
funny.
Zcrimlet can try to do with event cards. However, we look at
Zcrimlet's
Zcrimlet's hand. There's only one event card.
feelings right now
Granted,
is like,
War
oh,
Princess is pretty
judgment.
important.
There's nothing to
War
judge me
Princess is really
here.
important, but what Dio is playing
Oh,
this passive
man.
judgment to deny is going
That's
to be
funny.
hyper magic combos, things like Liar Song, like War Princess,
Okay.
and other things that could
So still
enable
cursed,
characters
right?
to easily equip weaponry and start
swap?
pushing out a
Ooh,
lot
okay.
of pressure. Like you said, Zcrimlet only has
I
War Princess
think
in hand. That's the only
you
thing that will be
skill-
affected by passing of judgment, so it's not going to hurt as much. But what does hurt is
I
the
think
fact
you
that he
skill
doesn't have
here
those action cards to play
on
this
Thunder
round.
Manifestation.
Because
Discord
double kill
2.
them, only
Yeah, you have to
the golden
discord
houses
2
are
on
discounted off of
Swap
means that
Bennett,
they're
okay.
not gonna get as many actions as
Ooh.
they would love
Ooh.
to have this round.
You can't really board
Lotus,
Princess
maybe?
and equip a different
Is that
weapon,
another
but what you
Lotus on
could
Dio's
do is
hand?
play Timaeus for a
Man, I swear, they
zero-cost
should-
Golden, which is still some dice generation there. I mean,
These
it's
producers
possible.
should up their
I mean, a positive one is
screen
still better than
ratio.
nothing.
They should
What
do
is
just like what I
unfortunate for
do
Dio's
during
side
my
is the fact
tournament.
that Bennett's talent is still
Like you're
not
able
coming
to
out
see
of the
both
deck. And by now,
both
Zcrimlet
cards
should be
from both
recognizing that
sides
fact, because otherwise Dio would have totally
with the
Bennett bursted
screen
at some point
ratio,
already.
but okay,
So
whatever.
they-
Anyway,
Gio's just gonna be switching
So-
between
okay, so
characters,
swaps
making
back-
sure
oh, swap
that
stalling,
none of the characters drop
okay.
below that Wolf's Greystone threshold, just in case Zcrimlet
could
does
potentially
end up
swap
replacing the
again.
weapon
I
at
can
some
see
You
it.
know, I was talking with the players
So that
earlier, and I mentioned to
Bennett
Dio
will not
with
get
some of the other
sniped.
players around that I think he
Because
inherited
Bennett
teams
is such
lot
a
of the Atlantic
valuable
Prince Cup tournaments
resource.
because he's had some high rolls.
Like, if you let Bennett
day
die,
one,
it's GG.
And he actually laughed at that. I think he liked that joke, but this game not looking like a Ting high roll for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, not really getting the things that he needs, that Bennett talent most of
Yeah,
all.
still no better
I
talent.
can't
Unlucky.
really remember the
Yeah,
full
that's
deck list and
the
whether or not he has cards to be
disadvantage,
able to
right?
play out on Terror,
I
but
don't
If you
think
don't
he
get better
does.
talent, then
Yeah.
well,
This
what are you gonna
deck
do?
doesn't
I
run
guess
a lot of
you go
value
aggro, right?
like
Whatever.
that.
Swap TM again.
But he should
Okay,
be
and then
at
pass?
some point. As for Zcrimlet, having so many dice at his disposal, but not being able to go
Zcrimlet can
for
actually
a
kill.
second action here with Board Princess. Actually, no, he already played Timaeus.
Thunder
and wanted to kill
Manifestation.
Things are actually
If
perfectly
Zcrimlet
fine here. In fact,
re-equips
Zcrimlet is looking very comfortable,
Wolf's Gravestone
because
to
without Bennett
Sayu.
first, Dio loses a lot of the early pressure that this deck wants
But
to play
is it
off of.
worth it
And
though?
because
That
he ended
is
up
the
spending dice to
question.
take
Is it
out
worth
Abyss
it?
Herald, when Curse of the Undercurrent was
I
already
think here's
applied,
what's
which
gonna
means that Herald
happen.
really doesn't
Sayu's
need to do too
skill-
much more. That
Okay,
means
never
that
mind.
Dio's actually
It's Dio's
stuck
turn,
in an
so
awkward
yeah.
spot.
Ending
Zcrimlet
on
is
Abyss
able
Vector.
to
Yeah,
quite
this makes
freely
sense.
attack here,
But at the
even
same
finally putting
time,
out that Wolf's
you're
Gravestone to
spreading
play for
Hydro
free.
Aura onto
And yeah, this is
Bennett
gonna hurt
and
quite a
Thunder
lot.
Manifestation,
This is going
which is
to
really
have
bad because
quite a
Chongyun will
punch.
just
Tuning away
freeze.
the other weapon to go
Yeah.
for this Sayu
With fast swap.
There
If
goes
Zcrimlet gets fast swap, yeah, well.
And the follow-up attack is
So yeah,
going to
that
be
judgment
taking out
play
either
from
Bennett
Dio.
or Lecter. This
Oh,
is
that
not
was
looking good for
unlucky.
Dio at the moment. However, I guess
He
the
could have
silver
saved that for
lining
next
is that,
round, but
Sayu does have that lightning rod on her.
But then
so
again, he doesn't know, right? He
Zcrimlet's gonna
doesn't
have to be
know
careful
what's
going into next
behind,
round.
you know, Zcrimlet's
I think that
hand.
is
So better to be safe than
perfectly fine,
sorry,
though.
I
Sayu is
guess.
still at full HP. Once the
Because
next round
imagine
comes
if
around,
Zcrimlet
Passing of Judgment
has
will be gone, so he'll be
Lyre
able to use
Song.
his utility tools once again. And because Dio
Yeah,
doesn't
just Lyre
have
Song
any
actually.
dice left,
Like
Enjo is going to be the one that
Sayu
needs to
here can
tank
actually
this
go
hit,
for
which
another
means that
skill and then
the
potentially
Elector
get
will
double
immediately
kill.
be
Yeah.
removed from play.
Yeah, I mean,
So I can see
Dio
why
probably going to
Dio
have to
played
be
Judgment
forced to
there,
sacrifice his
but
Pyro
yeah, it is
Abyss
what it
Lecter
is.
here. Just you don't really want Bennett to
Even
go
though
down without
there's
using
nothing to
burst,
Judgment
and
here,
manifestation
which is
is probably your biggest source of damage dealing right now. You want those overload reactions. Not having Electro would be really painful.
Especially if it's gilded draws.
So
yeah.
I mean, Dio can't even
There's also
generate
that,
any dice to pass the turn, but it will just be a sweet Madame.
Okay, that's
on
fine.
Bennett.
Making sure that Ben is topped up a little bit more. Ideally, Dio
Dio just lose this. Like, how the hell can you win?
Manifestation are still below that Wolf's Greystone threshold, and if Zcrimlet
Gamblers, yeah, with Boar, no more judgment.
This is fine though,
yeah,
because, that break
this is
point
cooked.
is really important. The Sweet Madame healing Bennett from 5 to 6 means that you can't swing with the normal attack on the side to take out, so if
maybe Dio replaced
Bennett, that is good enough for now. I think healing above 6 isn't actually
judgment
going to
with
fix those break points
Fwaff,
anymore, because
fresh wind of freedom.
With Wolf's Greystone will bring it into
he might actually won this,
so I think the Sweet Madame was perfect. This
like apply pyro, double kill with pyro resonance and all that stuff, especially with Gamblers.
Another potential action of the Zcrimlet to actually remove Bennett.
But I can see why judgment, right? Because you're playing Bennett combo deck, not just an aggro deck like double cryo Signora and all that, other aggro. So yeah, this is a Bennett deck, and then I can see why Dio
I believe it is,
brought
I think there is egg in
judgment instead of Fwaff.
What if you played egg on Pyrolector?
Because it makes sense.
And fast swap the Pyrolector skilled, and then you sacrifice Pyrolector.
Okay, still no Bennett talent, which is super unfortunate.
With Gamblers.
But yeah. So next game, I think Zcrimlet will play Kunali, and then Dio will run it back. Absolutely. I think Dio has to run it back with this deck until he wins a game. I think that's what's gonna happen. If Dio gets unlucky consecutively until 0-3, now, yeah, this series might be really quick then. Like 3-0 for Zcrimlet, advances to the grand finals. Like damn.
Looks like we're just gonna be applying
yeah, no bad talent.
And yeah, Sayu is actually within
no fast swap for Zcrimlet. Like at this point, Zcrimlet can just chill. Yeah, absolutely.
It is potentially quite painful. We already know that manifestation skill will do 3 damage.
Oh yeah, Dio discarded the Gamblers.
From Lightning Rod, then +2 from Overload, and then plus another 3.
Yeah, this is doomed.
Exactly
like Zcrimlet can just end the game right here, right now. Emerge.
Which is quite dangerous.
Fast swap. Oh, he got the fast swap because from countdown. Okay, yeah, it's cooked.
So he has the opportunity to.
I mean, wait. Oh.
A quick swap into manifestation
wait,
happens,
is it gonna transfer?
Lethal,
it does. Okay. Fast swap.
Importantly, that lightning rod is moving from Sayu onto Chongyun, so a skill will go from manifestation onto Chongyun.
Fast swap pyro resonance. Chongyun will get killed, but then again, Sayu will just sweep.
I think Sayu's the one you really want to take out.
Yeah.
I mean, Chongyun can sweep
either way, this is cooked. Especially with no Bennett talent. Yeah.
Like the previous variation of Herald Claymore, where you run
egg instead.
Characters. You don't have that here.
Oh,
and egg does get played.
Okay.
Yeah, there is the egg bringing back the pyro.
I see.
Time, and it will be a swap
wait,
on over
that's 3 Gamblers. Hello, 2 dice.
Swapping over to Sayu has that Gamblers in hand, has so much dice generation. You have at least 2 actions here. I really think that Zcrimlet is going to be able to take this one home. Dio ending, passing that Electro dice forward, and here we go.
I think, oh my god.
Troop
on Sayu
to play Boar Princess. You don't have to deal with Judgment, so you can play that Boar Princess and go for a replace.
Let me clarify. This is Wolf's Gravestone, right?
Has to be.
Let's see how many damage. Let's find out. Yeah, that's a lot of dice, right? Yeah, Zcrimlet can just win this.
And there is a
match.
possibility
Finish
that
it early.
could
Yeah,
end
7
right
dice,
here.
gamblers.
Like, with gamblers,
Still
it's gonna
7.
generate
Yeah,
a lot of
GG.
plays. Yeah, I think Zcrimlet wins.
This is
GG.
going to be 3 actions. So
Yeah,
the
that
scaling
is
refresh
Wolf's
is going to bring
Gravestone.
Zcrimlet up
Yeah,
to 6
okay.
dice. You can
Yeah,
skill
this is
2
cool.
more times on Sayu. It does not matter what Tio does here, unfortunately, because
Yeah, just go next.
one hit to either Bennett or Manifestation will bring them down.
Can
in
Pyro
range
rest?
to be taken out on
Herald
the next
Curse?
skill.
Wait, is it
We're going to
cursed?
Bennett,
Oh my
but
god,
this
you're
is
right.
not going to do anything.
Dio is
-3,
still
the
cursed
next
from Herald.
prepared skill is going to take
Damn.
Bennett
Yeah, that
out.
sucks.
It was
I mean,
Bennett.
either way,
There's
yeah,
still another
I pretty much
follow-up
predicted
attack
that
coming,
this
so
will happen.
Manifestation's gonna take a hit, and even if you
Like,
survived it, Zcrimlet
yeah,
had more than
like,
enough dice
nah.
to follow up after that.
Burst.
Oh, ending
Okay.
off the Sayu burst. There it is. Zcrimlet taking game 1.
Zcrimlet beautifully
Okay,
played
this
right
will
there
be
and
a quick
demonstrating to us
series,
why
that's for
he
sure.
is
Alright, go
one
next.
of the veterans
Okay,
of the Genshin
Zcrimlet will play
TCG
Kunali,
scene, claiming
and then
game
Dio
number
will
1
run
in
it
very
back.
quick and easy fashion.
Let's see if my prediction will be correct.
I mean,
So let's see if Zcrimlet will be able to high roll against Dio's deck. I mean, there's high chance. I mean, just look at the cards, right? You have tons of food, you have Chef Mount Engine, like, yeah, Timaeus, Cookie Talent on top of that as well.
And also skill, you swapped in Hida,
Yeah,
skill,
here we
burst.
go.
And then ideally
yeah,
go over to
Judgment.
Linny after that, and
So,
we should clean things
Judgment
up, but that's always
against
the case. So having that
Kunali
Shinobu talent definitely
will
helps you.
prevent
It's
a
much easier to
lot
get
of
Cookie's
things
burst
here,
off
like
than
food,
Fischl's,
for
because
example.
Fischl's is 3 energy.
Lyra's Song, I think,
It does make it easier for you to get those
Boar.
quickens out as well, because you have a little bit more control.
and I haven't lost yet. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Judgment from Dio can negate here.
Deck, so we can't exactly put all our
Alright,
eggs in that
game
basket,
number
but we
2.
can
Here
cheer
we
for
go.
players.
I'm rooting
That's
for
what's gonna happen as we
Zcrimlet
jump into game
still
number 2.
in this round.
Yes, and just a reminder, there is a raffle ongoing over on Astro Carnival's YouTube channel. So if you head on over there, you can receive instructions on how to enter for 1,000 Primo Gems each. There will be 2 winners every match, so you better hope these sets go to Game 5 as they have for the
No.
first half when
Please,
Sapphire and I
no.
were casting, because
1,000 Primo Gems is Copium.
Let's have a
Come
look
on,
at the dice
guys.
rolls
I mean, if
here.
it's Vulcan,
Dio
sure.
can compete
But
with a
1,000
good
Primo Gems?
okay
Come
amount
on.
of dice here. Zcrimlet also has a good amount to work with.
Okay, Dio
Zcrimlet
has
definitely
Liben,
had a
good.
nicer starting hand as
White
well.
glove as well,
Having a
and then
double
some
Dunyan
other
Zard,
food.
well,
Still no
it's a
Bennett
Liben,
talent.
Chef
Uh-oh.
Mao,
Oh my
and
god,
Timaeus.
double
So this is
Dunyan Zard?
basically
Okay.
perfect
Okay, go
round
next.
1
Zcrimlet
ramp,
just
not to
won.
mention having veterans in the
Zcrimlet
starting hand
just won.
and
Alright.
top decking a Gilded off of Timaeus.
Zcrimlet rolling up to this match with the entire squad.
Alright,
of
another
players.
quick series.
Look at
Yes.
all of
2-0
those
for
companions.
Zcrimlet.
Not even
I'm
running
sorry,
Friendship
Dio,
Eternal
but
in
if you
this
don't
deck,
get Bennett
might
talent
well
as soon as
be.
possible,
That
then
is the companion
it's
engine right
pretty
there.
much
Dunyan
cooked.
Zard hadn't been popular for a little while because a lot
Okay,
of players
going
were
Linny
playing different
for
engines
Overload,
like Hyper
interesting.
Magic that even forgoes food and things like Lumenstone with treasure. So she didn't really have any space. But now that all of those engines have been
I don't
nerfed,
think
we
you-
are seeing the
I
rise
think-
of these old cores
I don't know.
where decks used to be
I
built
mean,
around.
there's
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
double
there's
Chef Mao with a lot of
tandoori
food for
chicken.
dice generation.
Oh no, wait, that's not
is
tandoori.
a very
That's
classic
Adeptus,
archetype
right? You don't play
in
tandoori in
T-Cification
Kunali.
TCG, and
Only
it has
Adeptus.
been making an
Adeptus and
emergence
egg,
as
yeah.
elements of Hyper Magic have taken a hit, such as Lumenstone.
Wait, did he
being at
just
3
pass?
on the lines now, but
Float
here we
2?
go,
Ooh.
leaving 3 dice
Okay,
to Lieben
now
for
at
both
this
these
point,
players. Let's see what we draw going
Dio
into
needs to
round
hope
2.
that he
Dio
gets
definitely
Bennett
did not
talent
have as good as an opening hand compared to
from-
Zcrimlet only having that white glove and Liben to play as a form of
Liben.
ramp.
Cookie
And because
dies?
he wanted to make sure
Wait,
he
we'll
had
see.
turn priority to maintain
I think it can
his
happen
control
because of the,
over flow of the game.
I
He
don't...
actually ended up
Okay,
having
I
to
don't think
float
that will happen.
5 dice,
Unless
only
Dio
3
gets
of
fast
which
swap.
are
Then I
hot.
can see Cookie might die.
I missed that. He floated 5 dice?
Yes.
Yeah, he
so
floated
3
5.
of those were taken by Liben,
So
and then
3
the
will
other 2
were
just
taken by
thrown away.
Okay, so
Liben,
he ramped
and
3
then
of them.
2 will
Okay.
just floated in the
I
air.
was really worried for a moment there.
Yeah,
but
Cookie can die.
looks
Yeah.
like, you know, Dio
With
wanting this
tandoori,
turn
but no fast
priority
swap.
has
There's no
4
fast
food
swap.
cards in
So
hand, though,
Cookie
and
will
no
live.
Bennett talent yet again. It's still not looking great, especially since
It would have been
Zcrimlet could
great
just
actually
overload
if
Bennett
Dio got
off.
fast swap. kill Cookie, sure.
This turn priority, Dio
Whatever.
should switch
Okay.
to another character,
Still no Bennett talent, even from Liven. Oh no.
Quite a lot of damage.
Oh no. Okay, we are round 2 in.
Can be on its own.
Let me write that properly.
You know, Zcrimlet with
Okay, so we are round 2 in.
Chef Mao and Sweet Madame.
Still no
and
talent.
Generate 2 dice from that, giving him 12 overall. And then if he swaps over to Cookie Shinobu, after that, he would draw a card from the second Veteran's Visage proc.
Oh my god, that sucks.
I mean, that Lightning Rod
Whatever.
is on
Still no
Cookie
better
Shinobu,
talent,
so
round
maybe
2.
you actually do something on Liddy to pull it off, though.
Yeah, this is
With
cooked.
Lotus.
At this point, just play aggro with these two. Like, apply Pyro, apply Electro, so on and so forth. Just bounce back and forth with these two. Like, forget Bennett Burst at this point. Forget it. Just go skill, skill. Just do the aggro
Dio did
thing,
have something like quick
right?
swap or pyro
I think
resonance,
that's
then
the plan B for Dio here, which kind of sucks.
You want to
That
make
would have
sure
already
that,
happened.
But
yeah,
what can you do, right? What can you do?
So that cannot happen.
So actually, Zcrimlet probably knows that.
So Zcrimlet plays Lotus. Interesting.
That Dio did.
So what if
away from
what if Zcrimlet goes to
because it would have done 3+1 from
Thunder Manifestation? I don't think it's swap. I don't think.
So Zcrimlet should be able to more
I think
freely
playing like Lotus here for
Zcrimlet
Zcrimlet is actually really smart.
That there is already elemental
because there's still like 3 dice.
Characters. If Dio does
like Zcrimlet can go for another
anyway,
prop arrow,
can very easily do a swap
right?
to apply Electro
Onto
with skill. And if he switches over to Nahida, sets up very nicely.
Thunder Manifestation, that could be really bad. So yeah, playing Lotus right there is really nice. Okay, swaps to. Okay, swaps to Nahida.
Ring does heal Cookie Shinobu up to 7, generating an Electro dice from the first proc of Veteran's Visage, and the Electro damage.
Now,
overloads
no Pyro Resonance, unfortunately.
But, I mean,
if Dio gets Pyro Resonance here, right now, right here, emerge, like, he can snipe Linny here.
If Dio had a Pyro Res in
there you go, Sadafo pointed it out, thank you.
To lethal Linny as well. That's just how painful it would be overall.
Wait, no, there's is that Tandoori in hand? Tandoori plus
this is Tandoori.
Right, yeah.
Gamblers, you could actually lethal Linny right here and now if you're Dio.
I mean, you could with Tandoori and then clean up, but is it worth it? Is it actually worth it?
Plus 2 from Tandoori is 9 damage.
I haven't lost yet for Zcrimlet. I don't know.
Take out Linny in standby right now.
I think Dio played that Woven for time. He's really calcing this line. He's thinking, is this what he wants
Woven
to do?
for time.
That Lotus on
it's
Linny
fine.
might not have been enough.
Oh wow, he's going for it. The fact that he played Gamblers is pretty much means he's going for it. Yeah, wow.
Chicken. Oh no, here's the
wow.
Zcrimlet's smiling, he knows.
Yeah, Zcrimlet's smiling like, okay, yeah, I don't need Linny anymore. Like, I have the summon. The Nahida is still healthy. I still have Cookie as well, ready to go for burst. I haven't lost yet as well. Yeah, Zcrimlet wins easily. 2-0. Yep, just as I predicted it.
Really agreeing with him. But he could. I haven't lost yet burst.
Yeah, I haven't lost yet burst
is a
on
possibility, and it would
potentially Cookie or Nahida, right?
As well.
But I think you definitely go for Nahida burst. Because Nahida burst is just too powerful. Like extra damage on top of that. Yeah.
Fight a lot of cards to do so.
I mean, you don't go for Adeptus
you just
burst
discard the veterans.
Is base
and then some Sweet Madame out of the way, sure. Okay, Adeptus. Wow, no, go for Adeptus Burst. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, Adeptus Burst will just deal 7, so whatever. So yeah, I discarded it. Because I don't think Zcrimlet will burst again anytime soon.
With that, it would not
with Nahida or even Cookie.
So it would be a bit of a waste.
Because Zcrimlet only has 1 I haven't lost yet, or the Ito card. So yeah, he discarded the Adeptus, which is fair enough.
So there's not going to be a lot of
so
healing
swap,
out, and the other characters
swap
on
and
his
what?
field are actually dropping quite low.
Sweet Madame.
Okay, so it is a swap onto Cookie Shinobu, a Sweet
And
Madame
then,
onto her to
yeah,
draw a
pass.
card,
Alright.
and drawing that
So,
quick swap out. Not sure.
Thunder
that's what
Manifestation is
Zcrimlet was
dead
looking for.
because
They
this
really
will
want
deal 3
talent,
damage plus
but-
1 Zero Skanda. Yep, there you go.
That overload is going to send Dio.
And
Use
yeah,
Manifestation
GG.
actually
Like
away
now you're
because
playing
the
so
Skanda, I did
Mono
not catch that.
Pyro.
Yeah,
Like
the seeds
what?
add that extra damage, and a lot of the time you do
Mono
kind of forget
Pyro,
it
no more
exists.
Electro.
And Manifestation is meant to
Like,
be the main anchor of
yeah,
this
the
deck.
Pyro
So with
Resonance
that
will just sit
gone,
in your
they will
hand
have to depend on the
and
other
just
two
cry.
characters to do most of the
Unfortunately.
damage, which isn't too much
Dude,
of a
still no
problem,
better
but
talent.
it actually hurts quite
And
a lot.
still no
if,
better
if
talent.
Enzo gets his passive pop
Round
as well,
3,
he actually
still no
does hit
better
pretty
talent.
hard,
Oh
more
my
damage
god,
on
that's just so
every
painful.
skill. But Zcrimlet
Yeah,
going
okay,
to stay
watch.
on Cookie right now
Watch
because
this. Next
now that there is
round
no
or next game,
manifestation, it's gonna be a lot harder
Dio
to
will
overload.
absolutely run
Dio's
it back
main
again with
damage
this
dealer
deck,
gone.
and then
Of course, Bennett
Zcrimlet
can
will
definitely
have to play
solo
his last deck, which is Sign Overload.
Yeah, it is
So,
actually hard
yeah.
to say that Zcrimlet has completely won here yet as well, because Linny does still represent quite a good amount of his damage, and if Dio is able to position himself correctly, he can avoid a lot of the reaction damage that will be coming at him by tanking it on Enjo, who hasn't lost his revive yet, but that means that a lot of care has to be taken going forward.
So the question is, does Zcrimlet go for a skill here on Kugi Shinobu? I don't think there's anything that would immediately take her out now that Manifestation is gone.
Yeah, there's no dice as
I
well.
do think that
That's
Dio
why
runs
Dio went for
egg
NA.
in the
Yeah,
bottom
yikes.
deck,
Yeah, this
if
is
I remember
cool.
right.
He
Oof.
does have an egg in there
Okay,
somewhere.
NA for
He just
NA.
needs to
Alright,
do
nice trade.
One sort of skill. It can be skill, it can be normal
Nice
attack.
trade.
He just wants to build
Yeah,
up burst
man, this
on Cookie
sucks.
Shinobu. He doesn't have talent yet, but I
This
think he wants to use it
sucks.
for damage instead.
Oh.
I don't actually
Okay,
think
if I'm
he's in a
gonna play
position
this
where he
deck,
really
then I'm
needs
gonna
to
have a hard time
rely
getting
on
some
the revive mechanic.
replay for
This is
next
so bad
week.
for Dio,
Oh
though. Look at
no.
those dice. 3 Animo, 2 Geo.
You know
and
what?
I'm
Might
gonna
as
go for
well
Bennett
just
versus
play
20
this in the
talent.
Arena of
This
Champions
is
because
Dio's
random
luck from day
matchmaking
one,
is
running
flooded
really low, I think.
or
Also, I believe the
swarmed
reason why
with a
Zcrimlet
bunch
went for a
of
normal
whales
attack
and
on Shinobu there
Side
is
Overload
because
as well. So
if
yeah.
she's skilled, I believe
Yeah,
at
this
6
deck,
health,
I
she
mean,
would
I'll
take
be
that
honest,
2 piercing
overall,
damage.
That
aggro
is
deck
true,
just
yeah.
feels
Zcrimlet doesn't
sucks.
need to risk
Like,
that
remember
right now.
back in the,
Refreshing
was
the
it
ring would be
3.6?
nice, but it
Oh, not
is not
3.6.
actually necessary. So preserving HP in this
4.6.
position
Yeah,
is a
4.6.
higher value
Where
play
Fatsuizan was so
comparatively.
popular with
But it
Linny,
is Dio's
Lynette,
turn.
and
I think he's trying to
Farzan.
decide if he
Yeah.
tunes everything and goes
Holy
for Bennett first,
holy
even without
balls.
talent. I feel like he was in a very similar situation last game, and he went for it, and it really, I mean, he was in a corner at that point.
I
He's in a
hate
corner at this
how,
point as well.
or rather, I remember
Both
how
players
people
do
hate
still
that deck.
have, lifelines
Because
they
you
can
have
play
to,
around.
there's
If
no
Dio
dice
is able
fixer,
to
so you just
find
have to
Bennett
high roll
talent
with that
within
deck.
the next round,
And that's how
he
Minty
can
beat me
definitely still
in
win,
wildcards
because
with
the highest damage
Fatsuizan.
character on Zcrimlet's side right
Aw,
now,
man.
Nahida, isn't
Okay,
really
NA
able to take
burst,
the field
GG.
due to the fact that she has the final
Sure.
remaining electro application in the
Okay,
game.
burn 3
But
skill,
there
sure.
goes Zcrimlet going for a normal attack on Kuki Shinobu. Dio's Pyrolector Revive getting procced, and I mean that pyro damage bonus is going to be coming in, but I still don't think it's going to be threatening Zcrimlet.
Let's see if round 4.
He's
Oh
pretty
man.
content just sitting here
Round
going for
4.
normal
Let's see
attacks.
if
It
Dio
actually
will
also
get
means that
Bennett
Dio can no
talent.
longer stay on Enjo
Oh
because
man.
Cookie's burst
If,
without
the,
Adeptus does
if there
exactly
is
4
still no
damage.
Bennett
So
talent
Enjo
next
would
round,
get
I'm just
lethal
gonna
here.
feel
Tusk
sorry
either
for
have to
Dio.
heal him up a little bit more,
Like, you
or
should
need
have
to switch
brought
over to Bennett, which it's still not really the
Bennett,
time.
Cube, and then
Timer
someone else.
almost ran out
Like
there,
Herald,
tuning that
right?
Sweet Madame, going for a
Herald,
normal attack.
H-Daha as well.
Just
H-Daha is
2
really
damage now
good.
because
Because H-Daha can absorb
Yeah,
element
the
as
buff from
well.
the revive adds
Generate
1 pyro
dice with
damage
his
permanently
with its
to the
talent
pyro
card.
collector.
Yeah.
So that's why that does 2
Like,
damage.
there's a
but
lot
yeah,
of
Zcrimlet
good
is
options
going to
for
burst
Dio, that's
here,
for sure.
equips the gamblers,
I mean,
get that all set
I still
up,
respect
and
him
Dio is
for
now
playing
in
Lecter.
a world of trouble.
a world of
Because
trouble
of
indeed. I mean, if
because why not,
Zcrimlet
right? At this
swaps
point, you're just
over
having
here,
fun
it's
in this
going
tournament,
to deal
I guess.
1
But yeah,
electro damage
I mean,
with
he
Sanctifying
did one
Ring,
though with this
and
deck
then a
yesterday
skill from
against
Nahida
Mongo,
will
so
do
there's that.
2 base
Sure.
plus 1 plus
Maybe
another
it's
one
just
from Steve's
this is not
proccing,
Dio's lucky
bringing Bennett
day.
down to 2. I wonder Do you go to Nahida at this point?
Yeah, just go Nahida.
You can now, since Dio has already ended his turn. And that is going to do a good amount of damage. 3+1 from
and
Quicken, doing 4,
I think
getting that catalyzing field stack,
Pyro.
doing an extra from the seed,
You
and
kill.
the summon will also drop him
Oh
down
no,
to
yeah,
1
there's
HP.
Chef Mount, swap back,
So Zcrimlet is basically guaranteed.
Alright, GG. Alright, please let this be a very quick 3-0 series. Thank you. Benatelli, he got it! Finally! Okay, round 4, he finally got it. Wow! But too late, unfortunately. But yeah, oh man.
Dio coming way too late, unfortunately.
Yeah, like Sign Overload, but much worse. Yeah.
Fantastic voyage. Because I'm pretty sure
honestly,
that's where it was.
It went
no
on a
food,
fantastic voyage.
It sure did.
Judgment, Bennett burst, and then discard skill. Yeah, whatever.
Like you mentioned, this is definitely way too late. Even with passing of Judgment, Zcrimlet isn't going to need any action cards to finish this off.
At this point, just go for it.
Bennett
Yeah, there
is
you
going
go.
to be able to take out either Cookie or Nahida. The burst will come out, he'll hit just a little bit.
+2.
But Zcrimlet does have a quick swap, so he can very easily go back to Nahida and just do 3 damage.
Cookie Shinobu talent also came way too late for Zcrimlet. Not that he needed it at this point, but
wow,
yeah,
NA.
I think if
Okay, dude, nice BM.
Cookie Shinobu and do a whole bunch of normal
Nice
attacks,
BM. You could have fast swapped
doesn't even need to do this.
fast swap Nahida and then just end the game. Come on, man.
Damage to one-shot Bennett.
Not with Judgment. You do have to slow swap.
Oh yeah.
SMH, this guy maximizing his screen time. Okay, dude.
Gonna take 2 games in a row.
Sign Overload deck with Shippers.
Alright, Sign Overload. This is Zcrimlet's final deck
she is being paired
to
with
win in order to advance to the grand finals.
Which is just a lot of pyro application that really didn't exist before.
So he finally brought Dawn Winery, I think, because I think yesterday, I think he brought 2 changing shifts, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
It is such a painful
Yeah, I remember. Zcrimlet doesn't have Dawn Winery before, now he has it. Okay.
Overload overall, but
yeah, we're gonna have to find out if it's Sign Over.
Alright, game number 3. This could be the final game of this series. Or not, if Dio is able to get, you know, Bennett talent. We'll see what happens. But with Countdown, on Dio's hand, round 1, ooh, it might, I think he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get it.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Bennett talent, from Countdown. If Dio didn't get Bennett talent from Countdown, and there's also Strategize as well, oh my god, that would be depressing. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was a chain one.
Okay, Vanarana as well.
I feel like Staffa is just dominating me in this. What is this? I need to step up my game.
No, so does Dio.
Oh my god, Countdown into Countdown. Here we go.
Countdown to the show. This should just be Dea's skill. You know, I'm gonna handle the TCG gameplay if you're not, Staffa.
Okay. Let's jump back into this for now. Looking at the opening hand, Zcrimlet has a lot to start with already. He played Countdown, so he drew into... I'm not sure which of these he drew and which he started with, but he does have Liben.
Okay, Countdown, Bad talent.
He's got...
Hey! Finally, there it is. Okay. Okay, this changes everything. Another Bennett talent.
Dio could just go back
okay, there's all the luck win.
In game 1
finally,
that would have changed.
Finally, it's time. It's time. Okay, I can see Dio can win with at least 45% chance.
We're going to have the typical day start.
So unfortunately, Zcrim did not get a drill for Sino.
Less pressure to start with.
He needs. Zcrim needs to get the drill for Sino ASAP to protect Sino at all costs, especially from Bennett Burst Onslaught.
His heart rate has not gone below 130 this entire set.
So what do you do as Zcrimlet?
of the highest numbers that we've seen
like
so
you have
far.
2
We're
dice.
not-
I
we're
think
not
you
gonna
might just.
count the
I think you might as well
200
play
I'm
Sumer
pretty
Resonance.
Sure that had to be
Right?
incorrect.
Might as well. Look
So, like, until now, the
for.
highest has been around 160-ish.
Look for the
I
cards that
think.
you need. Liben? Okay,
So
sure,
Zcrimlet
fine.
just
Yeah,
kind of
Liben
hovering
pass.
a little
Not
bit
bad,
below
not
that
bad.
at all times. Like, what does it mean, you know? Does it just mean that he never panics since he's already
Wait,
in
I'm
a state?
kind of surprised Dio did not go for
I think
skill
he's
at
just very
least, or
excited to be
NA.
here. You know, I was talking to Zcrimlet,
Or at least
and
skill,
I will tell
yeah.
you exactly
Huh.
what he
And
told
just
me
float
to tell you,
one
my
dice?
lovely audience. He said, "I'm boring.
He
Say
float
whatever
3,
you want."
but Vonarana's got
That's what he
2.
said.
Yeah,
Not,
that's what he said. So I mean, we can make up a reason for his
not
high
the
heart
other
rate.
one,
I'm sure he
so-
wouldn't mind.
I don't know about that.
Reason for his high heart rate.
He's just so excited to go on a fantastic voyage.
Okay, you know what? That is the official lore canon explanation. for
Okay,
why
that was a
We
good
made up
one
all
from
the
the,
casters'
Yeah.
stats.
good
This
joke.
is what happens when you don't give me something to
Oh
tell the
my
audience.
god.
Okay.
Why do you
Jumping
even
back
strat
into
anyway?
it.
Yeah, good
As
point.
we
There's
can
also
see,
the,
Dio
I don't know
is
why.
not going to be
Like,
able to stay
countdowns are
on
already good
Bennett
enough.
safely, 'cause
I
the
don't know.
moment you
I mean,
have
either
any
way,
pyro
the
applied
more
on
cards you
in this
get,
deck,
the
you
better,
are
right?
at
More
risk.
options.
Cyno is capable of
Yeah,
one-shotting a character
okay.
at full HP.
I
but
don't
it still
think
does
Dio will
require
go
him to
for
have things
Bennett
like the
first,
drill,
which
like the
is
cannon,
kind of
like pyro
funny,
resonance.
right? Which is
Sino
kind of
capable
funny.
of doing an overload
I mean,
you-
at this
your
point, I think
character
Dio will
with
play
pyro
swap
application is
stalling,
inactive?
right? I think,
No, I didn't think so.
yeah,
Thunder
fast swap
Manifestation could do
Sino
that,
to
though.
Pyro Res skill,
So
GG.
Dio
Yeah.
actually does have some potential
Yeah.
of playing around with this deck in this particular matchup. Because compared to
Lotus,
before,
Bennett?
Zcrimlet is going
Oh,
to be playing a hyper carry
ooh.
composition, which means it's
Really?
very important for him to keep Sino alive.
Really?
And if he's able to get Lightning Rod or Pyro
Okay.
application on the Sino, then that does make it a lot easier
Oh,
for
this feels
Manifestation to
scuff.
perform a similar
Not
thing to what we saw
building-
to Linny
I mean,
in game
it's
2.
hard, right? It's hard to
Looking
build
up some
energy
Lotus
for
Crisp
Bennett
there for the
burst.
Pyrolector
Because
and generating
Sino
2
will
dice
just
with
snipe.
Chef Mao. Looks like Zcrimlet is digging for something. We can't quite see what
Like,
it is.
Sino
so
is the
Severe
sniper.
Resonance.
Let's just say that, right?
Quick. Memorize the cards at the
Jeez.
top, the bottom of the cards. What's he gonna put back or what's he gonna draw?
Wait,
My memory is not.
Dio
working.
has
Oh,
Judgment
no.
anyway. He could play
Oh,
Judgment
no.
and go
No.
Bennett,
Do it.
right?
Chat.
You guys
I
do
don't
this
know.
for us. He actually
He could have played
Trio Fresh
Judgment,
win the back
build
end.
Bennett
That's the only
Burst,
one that I
swap
was able to
off,
see.
and then fast swap Bennett Burst.
White glove.
I think he was probably
What?
looking for Prospector's
Actually, yeah, he has
I
Judgment.
guess-
He could have
wait, I'm
prevent
trying
the
to think of
fast
a pun
swap,
with the word
Pyro
prospector.
Resonance,
Pro-
and then you could just chill
that's a difficult
building Burst
prospect.
on Bennett. Yeah.
I mean, he has strategized, so you can go digging for it again.
Huh.
He can.
He could have
really
played.
hard.
Whatever. I'm not
Oh,
gonna say it
no.
again,
Don't-
but
oh,
whatever.
Oh, he's not able.
Oh
to
my
fight
god. Is that the second
not sure if he
countdown?
wants the
That
veteran back.
is the
Already
second
threw it in
countdown, right?
previously to
Oh
find
my
the
god.
weapon.
Well, you know, you leave Mondstadt. What you start with, you always return to Mondstadt. So that's just what's gonna happen here. I'm sorry.
That is true. That's what happens when you carry.
Okay,
Fresh
at
Wind of
least
Freedom,
go
right?
to
Fresh
Bennett.
Wind always finds its way back into your hand.
Now Zcrimlet just
Uh,
ignores
it's
the
like-
Lotus. That
Correct.
We're
sucks.
gonna find our way back.
He
to
could
Dio
have-
here, swapping
Okay,
from
the
Shepherd's
better play here for
Gold,
Dio
and
is
probably
actually just play
to
Judgment,
tank whatever
right?
Dio is
Build
gonna
Bennett,
throw at
like what I said
Zcrimlet.
earlier. Just
Most
build
guys
Bennett Burst,
most likely
swap
gonna be
off,
going
and
to
then just
Legion, but
quick
I
swap
have to count
Bennett
cards.
Burst.
4, 5,
What?
9. Zcrimlet has played one card at least
What?
to not overdraw like Dio did earlier.
It is possible to early equip gamblers. You take away a bit
Oh,
of the
man.
surprise factor, but it would be perfect for spending one dice to leave one.
I
free,
think
but
Dio is
avoiding
overthinking
of
this.
overdraw.
Like you
I don't know
have
if there's, like, a
Judgment.
surprise
What is that
factor
Judgment
with
for
gamblers, at
anyway?
least in
Like,
the
come
Cypher below
on.
deck,
I guess
because
nowadays not really, right?
Gamblers is never gonna go on anyone unless it's like a very strange.
He started first,
situation
right?
other than
He also
Cyno. It's
started
always gonna go
first.
on Cyno.
Oh no, wait,
Actually,
who
I think
starts
one of the
first
most
in
common
the
things to
second
do
round?
is equip Prospector's Drill and Gamblers at the same time. In
Don't
early
tell me you're
rounds.
gonna
If you
NA.
just have them in hand, you don't know what else to do.
Oh
with your
no,
dice,
probably
So
Liben.
you could
Oh no,
go
you
for
can't
that
even
equip
Liben
with
because
one of those dice
overdraw.
to pass either to Liben, but
Oh
it looks
my
like
god.
Dio is tuning something here. Is he gonna play?
He
No,
did tune a
I don't
Bennett
think you
first.
play Liben.
Like
Overdraw
it's
issue.
funny to see that
4,
when he had so
5,
much
6,
trouble finding it
7.
in the previous 2 games, but he does
Yeah,
have both this time, so it
Dio's
is fine
gonna
to tune
overdraw
one to get a
one.
little bit of
You
extra
could
time for
play
yourself. Not
Shun's
too
Liben.
sure
Oh, there you
if
go.
A Lecter skill is really going to help much
Dude.
here.
These energy could have been like
what she's meant to do in this deck.
go to Bennett. Like,
right,
come
we are
on,
playing the
really?
gamblers onto Sino and the changing shifts and a quick swap. Zcrimlet just
Quick
showing
swap,
Dio that he
okay.
has a pretty fast
Oh, because he
swap.
already has
Only
another
Sino at the start of this
one.
round with a
Yeah,
power
okay,
application
fair enough.
coming into whatever character Dio
Fair
ends on.
enough.
This is a threat. And Dio
Dio started
have to
first.
think, who does he want to end
And then
on
swap
to
Herald.
take
Oh my
that
god.
overload?
Okay, that's a
Probably going to
huge...
be Lecter,
It could have
but
been a misplay
so
for Dio.
unfortunate.
I don't know.
It is a
He could have
perfect setup
played
for
Judgment
Zcrimlet.
first.
Under a more ideal circumstance,
And then
he
go
would want to
for,
keep that
like,
even
you
to
know,
be changing shifts combo secret, but because he knows
skill or NA, whatever. You play Lotus onto Bennett, and then Zcrimlet can't do shit. Like, what? And then Dio will just lose because he can't even play Bennett talent in the... Oh my god, dude.
has to deal with a little bit of draw unluckiness.
Yeah, Crimlet is... Yeah, he already pre-played everything. Okay, so round 3. So obviously Dio will now play Judgment, right? Because in this round, it's so... It's very obvious to play Judgment. Like, playing Judgment in round 3 is very, very obvious, and you always play Judgment round 3. Because round 3 is the round where a lot of shit can happen, right? So, playing Judgment here right now makes sense. Dea skill again. Okay. Refreshing Dea summon. Fair enough. Dude, would it be funny if... Oh my god.
Just went for a second skill. It actually applies one tick of pyro because her summon's already on the board.
Yeah.
We never see that ever.
Yeah,
that
we never see that ever.
Up. You never really go for the second Dea skill because you're normally doing something on Sino at this point.
Wait, didn't CGR did the same thing against Chikwa yesterday? I forgot.
But yeah. Be able to make use of that. He would have wanted to go over the Sino, but no drill.
Dude, I don't think you play Judgment here. The fact that Dea skilled, nah, I think you save Judgment for next round. I think Zcrimlet is expecting it from Dio to play Judgment and just ignore Judgment overall. So if Dio Judgments, there's nothing you can Judgment here. Like, yeah, Dea will just burst. Exactly. For 4 dice, yeah.
Anything again. Now the question is,
or NA actually for... I mean, you don't NA and then Live Pass. No, you don't. There's too much cards in Zcrimlet's hand right now. Fast swap?
Someone has to go down in order to use it.
No way.
Looks like Leave It To Me is going to be
no way you go Bennett here. No shot. Okay, maybe Thunder Manifestation. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense. No gamblers though. Unfortunately, that's another thing that you want in this game is gamblers.
It does! What do you
Man.
Just because I said the pun means it doesn't work.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I don't think Dio will play Judgment here. The fact that they are skilled, I think that's a pretty much a clear signal for Dio that you don't ever play Judgment until next round. I think Dio has to end somehow first, so that Dio can go first into the next round, and then Dio can play Judgment. And I think that's the best time, I think, for Dio to actually start building energy on Bennett, or maybe just go aggro. Oh my god. Judgment comes down. Judgment doesn't do shit. Oh man. Okay, Zcrimlet just wins. Alright, there you go.
Now Zcrimlet is actually quite happy that he ended up playing the changing shifts.
Like Dea's dead. Like Dea already got her summon out. Like sure, Zcrimlet doesn't care about that.
Ensures that even if Zcrimlet switches over to Sino, you're not going to need to worry about things.
Zcrimlet has 10 cards in his hand, so he has to somehow discard at least 2, right?
And the question is,
still no drill actually. No drill for Sino. Still no weapon.
It's a little bit awkward. I mean, you could
Chef skill Liben end. You can't Liben end. Zcrimlet has too much cards in his hand, and his hand is already good. Yeah.
And passing judgment, but looks like we're
fast
just
swap.
go for a
He already pre-played fast swap last round, so yeah.
over 2 stacks.
It is still gonna hurt quite a bit.
There's also like white glove as well, so that's +3 cards. So he has to somehow burn 2 more. Actually, he could play, okay, play second white glove, that's 8. He could play cleanup again, because cleanup doesn't expire until you use it, right? It's not gonna go away, or it's rather it's not limited to 1 round or this round, right? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, hell, you can even pre-play. Oh no, you can't. Wait, you can't. Judgment.
Wait, just tune the other.
So you just play.
Are we just gonna go for skill here?
Skill?
I think he's just gonna try and do as much damage to Sino as possible, because this is another situation.
Just play white glove and then potentially maybe Tada.
Healing, so a lot of damage that you do is more permanent.
Do you keep Tada at this point? Like you don't have
Prospector's Drill thus far. There is no damage reduction.
You don't have
no risk of
drill anyway. So I think
have not been
yeah, okay, white glove, Tada. I think you play Tada just to discard it. Or okay, you discard. Okay, discard and skill. Sure, that's fine.
I think we have to play one
Wait.
more card. We are at 7, so
Wait.
play one more. Ooh, it's gonna be
okay. That's
Makes
fine.
sense if you played the second white glove. But now leaving.
Wait, 4 round. Wait, Zcrimlet overdraw 1. Will overdraw 1. I think he forgot this card. Like
even
this card is +1.
Zcrimlet will be able to
I mean, either way, I think it doesn't matter because you already have these cards: double Pyro Resonance, Froth, Woven, Lotus Crisp, even. Like at this point, what are you even looking for, right? At this point, like Zcrim already has everything to finish up this game, pretty much.
Because he's 1 dice short.
Yeah.
With Pyro Res.
Okay, Sumer Resonance. He could have burned that actually, but whatever.
Sino, base 3, +2 from Overload, plus
yeah, it would have been enough. So it's unfortunate, but I think Zcrimlet did know that himself. That's why he.
I don't know what Zcrim will burn. We will never know.
Prospector's Drill.
But the number of times we've seen people ending on Sino and Sino going down. Oh, there's the glitch!
Ah, he burned the drill. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. It sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's not fine.
The worst thing.
But yeah, he overdrew 1 and he burned the best card possible. Unlucky.
The visceral reaction we had on the caster says,
man.
Cheering to see
I think Geo wins.
Drawn, and then it got burnt to a crisp. I guess that's what happens when you play Overload.
Okay, swap Chevres. Lecter Burst. Wow. We're actually gonna see a Lecter Burst. That's something.
That is actually
Lecter Burst is 4 cost.
I have seen.
Very expensive.
It's fine.
But at the same time, I think it's worth it.
Need Prospector's Drill?
He can Sumer Res for the second one. Yeah, that's true.
Right now where he could
yeah.
maybe close out the game without using it. But if he had it, it really pushes that percentage closer to 100.
He should have used Thunder Manifestation Burst to guarantee kill.
Surely very useful here, and
that is absolutely equivalent in value to a prospect.
But I think Dio wins here.
But
like Dio just play the aggro stuff with these two. Now their burst is up. Like at this point you just ignore Bennett, which is interesting. The fact that he even got Bennett talent and didn't even go for Bennett, which is interesting. I think Dio could have gone for Bennett burst if during round 2 he played Judgment and then protect Bennett and then build right. I feel like that would have been way better.
You ideally would want to
so we'll see what happens here. Okay, was that NA? That's NA. Yeah, 1 damage. Okay.
As the final anchor.
Not even.
It's most likely going to be difficult.
Yeah, NA for NA. Yeah, trade.
For a while. So doing some damage here with him would feel a little bit nicer.
I think
Do you
Zcrimlet is
burst?
forced to go for this
I think you
normal
burst
attack
no
on
matter
Shivers
what.
because Sino is in
Just
threat
go for
from
it.
a Pyro Res skill from either Bennett or Angel. And Dio knows this, which is why he's just sitting happily on Lecter, you know, chipping away at Chevro's health. But now the Lightning Probe is on
Like,
Chevro's.
Lecter's burst is
Looks like we're
really, really
tuning
good to
and
have,
going
I'll
for
be
an
honest.
Elemental Burst, maybe?
It's like
Elemental
mini
burst.
Gonyu Frostflake.
You want the elemental
Yeah.
burst on Enzo. It could just be a good way of
I think
applying
Dio
some damage
wins.
here, because the thing is for Dio now he
But,
knows
okay,
that Zcrimlet is
but,
not going to be
if
willing to switch onto Zino
Zcrimlet
for
is
a
able
while.
to flip
He has a quick swap in
Lecter
hand,
here,
but
there's a
if
fair
you-
chance
but Enzo
that
will not be
Zcrimlet
lethal
can still
either,
go for
so he
double
can
kill,
actually just
maybe,
pop the burst to get
and
the
then
damage
Lotus
Oh, no, it's just
protecting
a skill.
Sino and
But
then
3 damage
wins.
skill
That
is still
that
quite
can
a bit.
happen.
Chevro's looking a little worse for wear.
Still
There's
no
4
burst?
health for that
What?
Pyro
Why?
application on her, and I think Zcrimlet is just gonna be forced to normal
Why?
again. There it is, triggering Pyro Lecter's revive. The good news for Zcrimlet
Oh.
is that
Okay,
he
now
go
do you
over
go
to
for burst
Sino
and kill
play
Chevro's?
something like Fresh Wind, Woven, and take Lecter
Fresh
out.
Wind is what is
Oh.
going to allow Zcrimlet to come out on top here. The
Oh,
ideal situation
wait,
is
it
if
can happen,
Chevrolet
and I
is able
think
to trade herself for
Dio
another
will go for
character.
burst this
But now that
time.
Enzo has revived a skill
Which
from
he
him
should
would do
have.
4
I mean, it doesn't
damage.
matter as long as he get the
So
burst out,
Zcrimlet
right?
won't be able to rely on that. With Fresh
Dude,
Wind,
I
Sino
swear,
can safely
if Dio
take out
doesn't get
2,
his burst out,
but
I'm
Dio
gonna lose
will
my
still
mind.
have 1 remaining.
Dio actually has 2 actions here, especially if Zcrimlet does
I
go
think-
for the
oh
kill,
no.
because you can't play that I have
So it's either burst or skill, whatever. But I think you go for burst regardless. So burst, kill, Chev.
White Glove, and there is yet
Or
another
skill, sure, whatever.
This will take
No burst.
out Chevrouz.
I mean,
And
again, I
wait,
mean,
we don't have
makes
any
sense. You
more
keep
first
burst
we haven't done
because
wait,
it
do
will
we have-
cause
we don't have
overload.
any, right?
You can't
We
play
have
Pyro
not generated a
Resonance.
single overcharge
Sure.
this entire game.
So
Zcrimlet hasn't been able to play for that line because he hasn't been able to find the drill. And then when he did find it, it got
he
burnt
needs to
away.
swap, or not? No, not swap.
So it's
He needs to
rough.
end here
I
and
actually
go
think
first next
Zcrimlet
round.
needs to
So
end
Zcrimlet-
right now. Wait, we're playing Fresh Wind.
Wait, this
Okay,
early? Really?
This is a little worrisome. But there
Why?
we go. Pyro Lecter falling.
Dio
Out
will go
comes
first and then Pyro
Manifestation.
Resonance.
Does have a Woven to go for another kill here, but I think
He
Dio...
can't end.
He can end?
There is a possibility of ending. Or if he Sumeru
Oh, he can
reses,
still
has
end
he
first.
used
Yeah,
his
sure,
other
whatever.
Woven yet?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I
it's
don't
it's
know.
the same thing. Yeah, let's see if he gets drill.
Hold on.
He
Let's
does,
see.
he does, he does.
get his second Woven. He's got
Second
another
Woven
action
and the
worth of
drill.
dice in
Okay,
hand.
GG. Dio wins. Oh, not Dio wins, but
No
Zcrimlet
gamblers,
wins.
unfortunately, to
Because
play around, though.
with
So
Pyro
even if he
Resonance
lethals manifestation here,
and...
Bennett can still take him out. Honestly,
Huh? Why?
Oh man, okay, no, you have to end
Yes,
first.
Huh?
You have to end first, and I think you
Okay,
go
no, never
for
mind.
a
Fair enough.
Lotus
There's still
first next turn, and you
another.
should
There's still
survive
another
Is
Lotus.
that
It's fine.
full card
Whatever.
in his hand, another Lotus.
Tell
It is a
something.
Lotus.
It is a
But
Lotus.
It
I
is.
I can
Zcrimlet
see
wins.
why. Because
Zcrimlet
Zcrimlet is
should
playing
be
around
winning
Woven.
this,
Makes sense.
And Dio isn't
Makes
going to be able to do
sense.
it here other than end. I
You can always play drill. Oh my god,
Oh wait,
egg.
hold on. Egg
Egg
makes a
fast
difference
swap.
here. Egg genuinely
Oh, not
makes a difference
just
here.
swap.
Because these Dio, does he want
Oh
to
yeah, there's
end on
also-
manifestation? He could honestly even tank the summon on Enjo.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I see the reason why Lotus there.
You just basically
Dio
want to
can-
make
Wait, Dio could
This
have
is
gone
fine,
for
this is
burst,
fine.
no?
This is fine.
Overload off of Thunder Manifestation. Bennett is coming
could have
out.
swapped-
I mean, Zcrimlet's
I
going to be
don't
able
know.
to take Bennett
Whatever.
out here.
Okay.
But I
Okay, there's no
worry
flaw.
about what happens after. I
Okay, at
actually
this
think
point,
this is Zcrimlet's game
Zcrimlet
to
just
lose.
wins. Just play Lotus,
because
equip drill,
if
and
Enjo
then
was
you
not
win.
alive, then as long
Maybe?
as Bennett got overloaded onto, then Sino would be able to one-shot him, and then
Let's see what the
Manifestation
dice-
would be able
oh,
to do
dice
enough
looks
damage to
great
break
for
through
Dio.
Lotus. But if Bennett gets lethal here,
Yeah,
then
I
Dio still
think
has
Dio
Enjo alive.
wins.
Oh, he did get a
There's the
drill.
I think Dio
Prospector's
wins,
drill.
guys.
You don't play that right now,
I
by the way.
absolutely
You just
do.
overloaded,
Definitely
but
not.
No fluff. Like the
there's
early
minus
fluff is so
9,
scuff.
exactly
I don't know
that you
about
need,
that.
overloading Bennett onto
Okay, so Pyro
Lecter,
Resonance,
and
right?
Dio can go for
Abyss
Pyro
Herald
Red skill
dies.
here.
And then Thunder Manifestation skill, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Zcrimlet lost. I feel like
Resonance doesn't have damage, I think. Because it's 4 plus 2 from Overload, so 6.
Yeah, Lecter doesn't have +1 damage now, right? Egg doesn't
exactly
bring it back.
The health that Sino is at with that
survive?
Lotus. I know, I think Sino
Yeah,
does
1 damage.
live here.
You know why he lives? He lives because of Prospector's Drill.
He finally got it. But I mean, it's too little too late.
Man.
It's not enough.
It is not enough. Honestly,
I don't know if Zcrimlet misplayed that, but he is overthinking it. So
he's actually displaying all of his cards. Zcrimlet, are you gonna play
okay, good.
Are you gonna do it?
Is he?
Wait, it doesn't even kill.
It doesn't even kill. How funny.
Yup.
Yeah.
He just uses all of his
good
cards,
one.
gets the damage out there.
Okay. At least Dio wins with this deck. Now, oh my god. Dude, if we're gonna get a reverse sweep again, dude, if we were gonna get reverse sweep again, oh my god, it's gonna be stupid.
Sorry, I'm silent. I just thought of a pun with the word punished. Because, because Sino punishes evildoers and he tells puns.
Yes.
I'm not going anywhere with that.
Okay.
Sadolfo's like, okay.
I was thinking of
GITCG. Alright, game number 4, round number 4, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Please don't be a game 5 series. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt my ass sitting down in this chair for so long. Like, come on, man. Like, I want to play Cat Still Gathering as well. Are you kidding me? And now the watch party is even gone. Like, I think SI is sleeping right now. Let me check. I don't think he's even speaking right now. He's just... Yeah, he's out. He's sleeping. Yeah, everyone's out. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, raffle time.
But maybe the nerves are finally getting to him. Though it did drop.
It does look like he's calmed down a little bit more here, so that is good to see. We want to make sure that the players are feeling a little bit more comfortable.
Alright, let's go, Zcrimlet. Come on, please don't be a game 5 series, man.
You mentioned that having double even is pretty good for Zcrimlet, but I think that Dio having the Juniors are Timaeus start along.
Also, I'm just gonna say this early. If next set, if Injagi did not ban Ichikawa's Ningguang stall deck, I'm not gonna cast. I'm just gonna say it. I'll just let the stream run as is. Fuck it. Also, I forgot to do the poll. Whatever.
As for Zcrimlet,
I mean, if you guys are gonna vote in the poll right now, you guys are just gonna vote for Zcrimlet, absolutely. So yeah. Ideally, top X from CN as well.
Dio actually just pulled out Liban himself, so his opening hand is pretty good.
I guess.
This is really perfect for Dio. Looks like we're gonna be going.
But I don't think that will happen because CN has their own tournament circle. I mean, sure there is Asia Invitationals, right? You have the top 4 from Southeast Asia, top 4 from Korea, top 4 from Japan, and then top 4 from CN. Yeah, but this time around, it's different.
You could play Liban
because in Pacific, like Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia is combined. They did not split like last year, which is kind of cringe to be honest, but yeah, whatever. Wow, double Timaeus, Liban pass. Look at Dio, he is smiling. He is like, hell yeah, this is the opener, let's go! Oh man.
Zcrimlet himself should probably be expecting.
And then double Liban. Okay, that's not bad. No drill though. No drill or even countdown.
He was able to get turn priority regardless.
Actually, I think that's exactly what Dio wanted now.
Hey, Zcrim needs the top deck drill or else we are actually getting a game 5 series. Oh my god.
Into double Timaeus is kind of the ideal start for Dio.
CN go separate almost everywhere. Yeah.
Have ramp going into this turn and also additional ramp
for the World Championship, like I said, I think it's very likely to happen, you know, with top 4 from Atlantic and then top 4 from Pacific. I think that makes the most sense for the World Championship. But then, yeah, CN is not included for the World Championship. It's gonna scuff, but
I guess all the bad luck
yeah, we'll see what happens, right? Because
really hitting him now.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the situation where he used all of his bad luck in the first 2 games just so he
oh
can
my god, look at
manifest it
Dio's
in
hand.
these last 3 games.
No
But
moves
there
gravestone
is
though
the
for
heart of
Dio's
Florina
hand.
going
Okay.
on to that Herald, and we are swapping on over to him. Zcrimlet going for a strategized.
Oh, countdown, Catherine,
countdown.
still no drill,
Countdown
which
on
is
you.
what Zcrimlet is hoping for,
Is
but doesn't get it,
possible, but risky,
unfortunately.
because it does mean that you're leaving yourself at a dice disadvantage against Dio.
Catherine
There
though,
is some
sure,
leeway to potentially
to
do
go
that,
around
because
freeze,
as long
yeah.
as you switch away from Dea after tanking a
I
hydro
think
hit,
at this
then
point you
will
go
be
Chevreuse.
fine.
Maybe
But
go for Chevreuse
positioning of
Burst?
that means
I
that
don't
Zcrimlet
know.
would have to actually skill on Dea or switch to Chevreuse to do so.
This feels a little painful.
I think
for
you might as well,
Zcrimlet
right?
this
Just go for
round
Chevreuse.
because Dio with
Chevreuse,
9 dice, 2 Tamias at
skill,
3
and then
stats,
maybe
1
countdown,
Gilded at
hope for
least,
something, and then
Wire
Liben
Song,
pass?
etc.
I think that's too
Really has a
much.
big turn ahead of him,
Zcrimlet will
and
draw
I'm sure
5
Zcrimlet
with
knows
this
that,
setup,
seeing the double Tamias
like
on the
plus
board,
2,
but it looks like we're going to be
plus
playing
1,
Sumeru Residence. Not
then
sure
plus
what we're
2
gonna put back,
from
but
end
Zcrimlet
phase.
certainly
So
looking
end
for
phase,
that prospect
Liben,
control.
Yeah,
White
he's gonna be
Glove.
looking for it again.
Yeah.
Oh!
I think he
So
did
plays
get it.
Sumeru Residence?
Alright. So this is good. This is a good
Okay, he
setup.
gets the
He's
drill
got
at
talent,
least,
he's
finally.
got
Now
drill.
that's the card he needs.
No pyro res, unfortunately. But if it is
So,
able to
there's-
get a overload setup,
there's skill
then
again.
it will be very nice for him.
Whoa.
Another second Deus skill. This is
That's
so
so
interesting.
interesting,
I
actually.
feel like this is not a line that is commonly taken.
Yeah,
But
what
it
Leah
does
said.
apply pyro on hit if that summon is already
Not
out
a
on the
common
board,
line you
so
go for inside
Miss
overload.
Herald's sitting there with
Absolutely not.
pyro application just like Tongyun.
But just to
But this is
apply
good for
pyro
Zcrimlet
application
because
on Herald,
Dio wants
not
to stay on
bad,
Herald.
sure.
They want to at least skill on Herald once so that they're able to apply the Hydro that Sayu can swirl later. So if Dio does follow this typical line, Zcrimlet can quick swap over to Sayu
with 5
and get
dice,
an
I think
overcharge
here's
wall.
what
He
Zcrimlet's gonna
unfortunately doesn't
do.
have
Play
enough dice to play talent and prospectors on top of that.
Play the drill,
But I think
okay,
just
that's
getting the
3
ball
dice
will
left.
already
Play Catherine,
be a
that's
pretty
2.
good spot, and then maybe you can
And
switch
that's
back
it.
to another
You float
character to
1,
enter.
unfortunately. And then you
I don't
play
know,
this
I really
guy,
feel like
the White
even
Glove.
with Prospector's Drill,
And then you
it's
have 1,
not
2,
a great
3,
spot
4.
at all
Yeah, you're not gonna
for
overdraw,
Zcrimlet because
which is great.
Dio has
Alright.
so many actions this turn that
Fast
he's not
swap.
taken yet, but here we go. It
Oh,
will
Sino
be a
talent?
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Quick swap on over to Sayu with talent. This will be proccing Herald Revive and overloading onto Sayu. Interrupting
Curse
that
will
parry
come in.
skill.
Oh my god. Dude, we might actually get a game 5 series. No fucking way.
It won't affect Zcrimlet this turn because he is gonna
Are
be
you
looking to hit
kidding
after
me?
this. He will either
I mean,
end on
okay,
Sino to take
to be
advantage of
honest,
Dea's
I mean,
summon
okay, to
by
be
Pyros
fair,
anyway,
this
or he
tournament
will try to
is
switch
stacked with its
one
players.
or the other.
Like,
Curse
these
on the other
players
currently
are
something he will have to deal with the
very,
next
very
turn, and
good.
That could be quite annoying.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna
really
compare
rough for
them
Zcrimlet. I
to
think he just
Atlantic,
realized
but
that he
you
might
get
have
what I
made
mean,
a
right?
slight
I mean,
mistake. He wants to leave
just-
1 dice to leave him, but he's
you can
forced to swap
tell
off the
by
ship.
these series, like the scores as well.
Yeah,
Like how many
Tongyun's
3-0s
going for
did
skill,
Atlantic
deploying that
get
cross field,
compared
setting
to
up
this
that
one, right?
chain
So
freeze potentially for Sayu next
Yeah.
round, and I mean that frost field is going to have 2-round durations as well.
Yeah, good move from Dio there, going over to Chongyun, because if Zcrimlet
so we
did
might.
read
So the
out
last
to give that
game
one dice to
potentially is
Liben,
going to be Sun
then Sino
Overload
would
then.
be
Oh
at
my
risk of being
goodness.
instantly frozen next turn. Zcrimlet doesn't actually know if Dio has a quick swap that he could do so quite easily with. And Zcrimlet did actually
Yeah, there
have
was
to
no
pull back the
NAEU.
Tada
Yeah, that
earlier
is
with
the
Sumeru
Asia
Resonance, so he doesn't
Invitationals.
have a
Only
way
Asia,
currently to
but
break
yeah.
freeze either.
He will get cursed,
Therefore,
absolutely.
He has to switch over to Chevreuse without proccing Liben yet.
Zcrimlet could
Sticking down
potentially
for
get
Dio. I
cursed
wonder
for
if
plus
he's
3
considering going for
additional
another
dice.
action, or if he's
Or
just going to
plus
lay
4
down
even.
that Liben. Looks like Liben
Which I
is
think
going to
Dio
be
will
collecting
go
that
for
emerald dice, and
full
we're gonna be
maximum
passing
value.
next round. I would've
Absolutely, yeah.
personally- Well, maybe there's no companions left in Dio's deck. We don't have the decks in front of us, so we can't track. But you already have your double Tamaya, so maybe you don't need to tune your Zod.
Yeah, Junior Zard is actually not important anymore. She can be used as tuning fodder.
Yeah, Junior Zard is useless.
Dio is in a perfectly fine position. This deck
you just
will
pass, right?
usually be able to do quite a lot of damage.
Wait, really?
Anyway, and he still has Gilded.
Oh, Liben.
Golden House double Liar Song. Looks like he is gonna play the Gilded right now.
Why?
Yeah, we're
oh yeah, right. That's Animal. I thought that's Cryo for some reason, but yeah, this makes sense. And then you Liben pass. Yeah, this is good for Dio. So Dio needs to get. Does Dio runs Courtyard? I think he does. Whatever. So he needs to get Wolf's Gravestone and Courtyard, and I think Dio can sweep with also Gilded. Oh yeah, no, there's already Gilded. Whatever. He has double Liar as well and Golden House, Boar as well on top of that, and Gamblers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh?
Wait.
He is going to Liar Song right now because he can take advantage of that discount straight away, and then he could play the other Liar Song at the start of the next round, is what I assume.
Oh, I can see it.
Ooh, there is
I can see it.
Finally
I don't know. I mean, sure, whatever.
That is going to be huge,
but
I think.
I guess he can.
Going to have to deal with that
he could have done that this
Yeah.
round, but I don't know. Sure, whatever. It's the same thing. Nothing much.
Dio getting the Wolf's Gravestone precisely on the turn.
Change whatever you do, whatever. Anyway, Samara Rest again. Again, wait. He already played. Yeah, this is his second Samara Resonance. Yeah. Okay, what is he looking for?
Or Tada.
I think Tada.
Oh, Tada. Okay,
Tada.
makes sense.
Does he have Pyro?
Maybe I think you have Gamblers as well.
Can we see the screen?
Tada or Gamblers would be very useful. Gamblers is most likely what
Come on, I mean we can see here, I guess.
Bonus just in case Dio is able to set up a situation where Simon
Overload Ball, clean up. I don't know this one.
Oh, did he? Oh, he threw it back.
Wait,
okay.
never mind.
Oh, there's Tada. I think. Oh no,
He did actually throw it back.
Maybe he was looking for.
No Gamblers has Fresh Wind. Maybe it was Fresh.
Oh, maybe Gamblers, right?
But drew 2
Oh,
Lotuses,
maybe that is the play.
really
Gamblers.
Bad,
Gamblers, and then.
Yeah, one Lotus would be useful. I don't really think you need two.
Because I think Zcrimlet can absolutely go for double kill here. Kill.
Yeah, I think his cards were better
but
before.
then
Does
the
have
curse.
Shield,
Yeah, the
have
curse is
Fresh Wind.
annoying. That's
No
another thing.
Gamblers. No
Oof.
Gamblers.
Tricky. Zcrimlet really needing that Gamblers to be able to start.
Yeah, he needs that Gamblers to overcome that.
Let me think real quick.
The curse. The fact that he didn't get it. Well. Now what are you gonna do?
You can fast swap over to Sino. So
you could fast swap. Kill. Yeah, just kill Chongyun. Fuck it. Just kill. Wait. No fast swap. Okay, sure. Fair enough.
Yes, that is what he threw back. He threw that back. Indeed.
I don't think you go Sino because Sayu, I mean, because Sino is not doesn't have any element on him for now. So it's either going to be swap to Herald, which I don't think. I think Dio will likely go for it, or just accept, or maybe skill to refresh the Frost Field.
Including Fresh Wind.
When does Zcrimlet even get to equip Prospector's Drill? I feel like he's always been at a dice disadvantage.
He can play the Drill as well because if he plays Drill, then his important cards, the Lotus Crisp, will get discarded, which is not what you want to go for. So, what does Curse do? +1 dice for Elemental Skill. Like instead of 3 cost for Elemental Skill and Burst, it's going to be 4 cost
for Dio
instead.
To just go ahead and attack
there you go.
Chongyun here. He will
sack Chongyun for Sayo OTK. I think that's what Dio is looking for. Wait, he has Wolf's Gravestone. Yeah. Wait. Sayu? I mean, okay, you could go for Sayu NA if.
Sayu is currently under no threat. I think Dio has decided that even if
Sino's skill can do 5.
Like
with talent,
drill,
but with cleanup that's +2.
That probably wouldn't be able to make full use.
I don't think you play cleanup here. I mean, let's see if he goes for. You never
you
play
have to
drill
have
here
all those
because you
other
don't have
cards
the
in
higher
hand
cost cards like
just to go
the
for a kill onto
overcharge
Sayu,
ball,
but it will be an elemental skill.
even countdown as well.
Electro application onto her. Only 2 dice left though because of the Curse of the Undercurrent.
Yeah, that is still fine. Zcrimlet though, again, quite unfortunate not able to get the gamblers.
Yeah, the
earlier,
gamblers.
because if so, it would be
double kill. Easily.
Quite okay to go ahead and equip that and maybe feed the final dice to Lieben. Though I suppose he would need to switch off of Sino currently. Dio has a lot of dice left to play with this round, and he most likely will have components of the magic engine as well from Zcrimlet's perspective.
I mean, Dio just goes for the win here. Like, all you really need to do is equip Wolf's Gravestone and go. But I think Dio has to be a bit careful just in case Zcrimlet does have additional dice generation.
Zcrimlet skilled swap
for now. Just waiting for Zcrimlet to use the rest of his dice and
you can NA here.
Zcrimlet probably knows
but
this
that will
is
leave
going
Sino
to be over
vulnerable, which you don't want.
I mean, like, it looks like he has the HP advantage. However,
I think just swap stall potentially.
Zcrimlet has nothing he needs. Look at that reaction from him too. He knows this is so bad.
Yeah, he has to swap off of Sino here, because leaving Sino exposed when Dio still has 8 dice and
Zcrimlet has to pre-play the cleanup because it's not gonna expire anyway, so might as well play it for Lieben. What else? How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? You need to play at least 3. So maybe double cleanup and then fast swap, maybe?
Okay, so this is really perfect for Dio. Going for the Herald skill.
This is really bad for Zcrimlet. Oh man, the fact that he didn't draw gamblers during that second Sumer Resonance, that was unlucky. For sure. Dio IQ suddenly going up? Yeah, absolutely. Woven.
This is going to be perfect.
Really? Are you gonna swap again? Swap Dea? I think you swap Dea. Lotus, okay, sure. Cleanup? Yeah. And then pass. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. That will block 2 damage. Okay. That's fine.
This is actually going to be
but then again,
Dio still has gamblers in hand as well. Still has a good amount of potential dice reapplication with Liar Song and Golden House and Rhythm of a Great Dream.
Dio can go for skill again and then snipe Chevres out.
Enough
which I think, oh yeah, Gamblers equip. Is he gonna do it? Gamblers equip skill.
Here we go. Golden House.
Kill Chevres. I think that's the plan.
If he chooses to equip it.
I think that's
the Herald.
Gamblers.
Actually interesting.
Gamblers, hello.
I wonder why. Heart of Caverna.
Heart of Caverna, okay. And then it's Gamblers, right?
Are we gonna swap the Sayu and equip Gravestone, or?
No, you skill on Herald.
Are we sweeping on Herald? There's the Gamblers. Onto Herald.
Wait, Herald sweep.
Does Herald really do enough damage?
He does. So every skill is 5 damage because
Herald can sweep. How funny. Yeah, double. Oh yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, it's enough.
Follow-up. This was
wait, is it enough?
Now Dio has 3 actions. Is this actually just gonna be a Herald sweep?
I think it is. And it's so rare to see something like that because Herald does do quite a lot of damage.
Is it enough? Does he have enough? I don't think he has enough.
A frontline tank rather than the anchor.
Do you burst and then skill? Wait, burst 4.
Well, do this
skill plus okay, and then 2, and then skill again.
You could use Rhythm of a Great Dream.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Gravestone and just we're actually just
skill.
Sweeping on Herald.
Doesn't matter.
This won't actually take out Dea here. But it
skill
does
again.
Her on 1.
Yeah, Sino will live with 3 HP, but then again, if Sino kills both of them, Chong will just freeze and GG.
Actually,
yep.
So Dio's gonna have 2 dice to work with here. But
this is really good for Dio. Yeah.
So Dio is gonna have to float 2 dice. But it's fine because it's
that
just
way.
Sino solo.
Yeah, there is no way Zcrimlet
just
this. Sino is strong.
Honestly, you could just
he's not gonna be able to
just kill
against 3 characters.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, 3 HP, just like what I said.
Surging tides, the end is I cannot believe we're seeing a Herald sweep here. Zcrimlet is just leaning back in his chair.
Oh my god, we're getting a Game 5 series? Dude, come on, man. Really?
Yeah, this is gonna really quite a lot, and we've already.
Dude, we're gonna be here for 11 hours. I'm not joking.
Okay, but here's the rhythm into
how the hell am I gonna get the highlight video out? Come on, man.
It's insult to injury bit. It's not even going on Sayu. It's going on to Chongyun.
I mean, let's see what happens.
Oh, there's the if
in the next set, in the final set between Inzaghi and Chikawa. I swear, if Inzaghi did not ban Chikawa's comfort pick, which is Ningguang stall, I'm gonna edit the highlight video and not cast that final set. No, I'm done.
First 2 games, and all of a sudden it seems like it's
going to be absolutely done.
It is going to be evened up, and this could be another reverse sweep on our hands. There is a Prospector's Drill. Here is the Gamblers, and there is maybe the fresh
Lotus, Gamblers, okay.
Lotus. Is that still a Lotus in hand?
Sai will just NA anyway, so whatever. And then what? And then wait.
Always just go over to Chongyun.
Oh no, wait. Dio has fast swap anyway. Whatever. Yeah, fast swap. If Dio doesn't have fast swap, I think Zcrimlet wins.
Zcrimlet shake his head. Finally drew the Pyro Res. Has everything he needs, but it's way, way too late. His heart rate skyrocketed.
Wait.
He knows it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Heart rate hero.
Sino, like, Chongyun's skill will do 7 damage with freeze.
Pulse Racer, that's an interesting one.
Not able to contend. Wow.
Dio going to be able to come out on top in this one. Zcrimlet, he used the countdown too. If he didn't use the countdown, with Fresh Wind he could have taken out 2 characters, but without that can only do so for 1.
You know what's funny? He's also cursed. Doesn't have enough dice. Yeah, it's cooked.
For Fresh Wind play here. There's not enough dice left for 2 actions regardless.
No, this is exact enough damage. Like 7. Yeah, 7 HP, 7 damage. Yeah, there you go. Wow, I cannot believe it. I cannot actually believe it.
Oh my goodness. Clear Harbor Wharf and
so Dio's deck, no changing shifts. Clear Harbor? Really? Valorana as well? Wow. No changing shifts, no like...
Treasure Seeking Sealer used to be a very popular form of card draw, but it actually fell out of
Clear Harbor, Valorana, interesting.
Giving you 3 cards.
The rest is standard. Alright, last game in this series, I did not believe, like, we're actually getting a Game 5 in this series. Absolute something else. Okay, Zcrimlet got Catherine and Dawn Winery, a very good duo right off the start. But still, no drill once again. Oh man. Same goes for Dio, but he got, I think I saw Vanarana in there.
In the same message there. This is our last raffle for
people found easy way to counter it with delayed strategize. That is Clear Harbor. Yeah.
Not in on those raffles yet. Better start now.
We're still in for a long.
Wait, he got the 2 cards that I said that he needs to get early. It's Clear Harbor Wharf and Vanarana. Wait, this is actually really good. For Dio, what?
Be able to use that Clear Harbor
oh my god. Wait, Dio might actually win this. Like, Clear Harbor is such a strong card, especially in round 1. Oh my goodness. And meanwhile, just look at Zcrimlet's hand. It's pretty much just consists of nothing. Like, just look at Zcrimlet's start compared to Dio. Like, oh my goodness. Countdown on top of that? Okay, if Dio gets drill, it's absolutely Joe over. I'm just gonna say it, it's Joe over.
Dio ended turn early.
Okay, man, Catherine? Oh my god.
It's not like the best thing to draw, but I feel like...
Oh my god. What the fuck is that opening from Dio?
You
Yeah,
can't enable
exactly.
sneaky
What
plays.
the
You are right.
fuck
You
is
don't
that?
usually want
Leeway
Double
Harbor
Wolf into the
Wharf.
withdraw
He
just
actually gets
early
Leeway Harbor
on.
Wharf. The
But
only
you
single
directly
copy
can't
of
really
Leeway
catch
Harbor
people
Wharf from
off
his
guard,
deck
because no one
actually
would
gets it in
expect
round
that,
1.
so
That is
to-
absolutely crazy.
There is the Tada for Dio. Unfortunately, no.
So
prospect
Dio
was
needs to
drilled, but does
burn
have a
or to
Sumeru
use 5
residence to
cards
go
at least
fishing
because
for it.
end phase
Now,
will
the
give
question
you
is,
+5
what
cards.
is he going to prioritize here? Zcrimlet Seiya does have
That is a card, by the
pyro
way.
application, and there
So
is
guys,
the fast swap in hand, but
yeah,
I don't think there's
whatever.
any way
Anyway.
to take her out. And also, Dea
So
is
Dio
really the character
has
you want to
8.
spend a lot
Oh,
of
you can
resources
easily
on
burn or
regardless.
use 5. You
So,
play Vanarana,
maybe played safe, fish for the drill.
potentially
fishing is the
clean
way
up,
to go. You play
fast
Sumeru
swaps or
Res, try to look for
Simmer
drill
Resonance,
or
whatever,
talent.
Lotus. Let's
I
see.
don't really think you need things like Pyro
That's like
Resonance to take out
MMEC
Dea
high
right
roll
now,
them
'cause
out.
like you mentioned, she
True!
doesn't really hold
Yeah,
too much
oh my god,
value
that
in
brings
this
back
deck,
memories.
unless
That
you
is
also
so
get something
true.
like Gamblers,
Yeah,
then
during
maybe
the
they go for it,
MMEC
but
days,
otherwise,
dude,
going for Prospectors,
Wait,
you
proccing
really want to
Overload
get
is the
Leeway
goal.
Harbor Wharf
bottom
like
player
round
played
1
Sumeru
most
so
of
we
the
can actually
time.
see
Oh
what
my
gets us
god,
that
yeah, good
time.
times.
And instead of fishing, we should
Oh
call
my
this
goodness.
drilling. We're digging for Prospector's Drill.
So, okay, Dio plays Sumeru
You can
Resonance.
still call
He
it
is
fishing.
definitely gonna
You
look
can, but then
for
You
drill,
have a card that's
Sino
called White Blood in the
Talent.
Fisherman.
Oh no.
I think you keep countdown.
Does it have relation to the
You definitely
to the
do.
searching?
I think you keep
Well, but
it exists.
If he puts back the no. it
Okay,
didn't
maybe
put back.
not.
Wait.
Oh, that sucks.
No, not
That's
able to find
not
drill, not able to find
The
talent.
Sumeru Res you are looking
No
for.
talent. No
Definitely
drill.
not.
Does have pyro res. I wonder if
He was
Dio
looking
goes
for drill there for
strategize here.
Sino, but didn't get it. I mean, Dio can still go for strategize,
You can,
but
you can.
then
you
again, you have to
can go
worry
ahead and
about
strategize,
overdraw
like,
from
because
these
you
cards.
really
So,
only need one or the other.
what
If
now?
you can get both talent and drill, it is great.
Strategize?
But if you can
Okay,
get
still
one
goes
of
for
them,
it,
drill
sure.
preferably
Oh,
online.
countdown?
No.
Sada, that's
Dio
not
playing
good.
strategize and draws into more card draw with
Okay,
countdown. Are
now
we going to
this is
expend
starting
all
to
of this
feel
dice now
downhill.
to look for things?
like-
what do you do
Like
here?
from here to here. Oh man.
Round 2 for Sign Overload, if you got lucky, is getting that overcharge ball at the beginning and then
He has to
immediately
burn a
whacking
lot of
someone real
cards here
hard.
in order to not
In a less
overdraw
than
from
ideal
these
situation, you
two.
want to at least have an overcharge
could
ball.
suck.
So you can just go to Sino and hit, but it would
And
mean
yeah,
spending a quick swap,
no
and that's
drill.
not really worth doing.
Fast swap,
Guess it's
okay.
gonna do it.
Looks like it's happening anyway because that is a leave.
Do you
It's
kill
going down.
Dea?
I really
No, you
doubt you're gonna
don't.
be swapping over to Dea here and skilling. This should be heading over.
I
to
think you just
Sino
skill,
generating
and then
one of
Chevra
those
skill,
overcharged
whatever.
Balls.
At the very least, Dio still has a little more components.
It's
in hand
okay,
already.
Zcrimlet will
They
get
have,
drill from
Pyro
strategize
Resonance,
trust.
They have Tada, so
I
when
hope
Prospector's
so.
drill comes out,
If
then the
Zcrim
overcharge
is
ball
able
can
to
immediately
top
be
deck
used.
drill for Sino,
That
then
Lear
Zcrim
Warp
is now
Wait,
way
we're
ahead
actually going for
than
this is Pyro
Dio,
Res.
that's for sure.
That
Plays
is
Pyro Resonance
3
against Dea?
plus
Really?
2 plus
Really?
1. Calling for
Oh,
cleanup.
cleanup.
This
Okay, that
absolutely
kills
takes
Chev,
out
Dea.
here. This
No
should be
gamblers.
-9.
Ooh, that
There
feels so
she goes.
scuffed.
Balls down.
That
Shivers
actually
comes
feels
out,
so
but now
scuffed.
Theo
I
is
don't know
stuck
about
on
that.
3 dice. Do you have an overcharged ball, though?
I
Oh.
forgot to calculate
I
the call
don't
in for
know.
cleanup. Yeah, that does
Okay,
actually
so
just
for
perfectly reach the
he
breakpoint.
doesn't get it.
Zcrimlet
Unlucky.
gonna strategize
So,
there, but not getting the cards he wants.
7.
You can see it on his face.
Oh, 5, 6, 7,
You can
yeah.
really
So
see it
he
on his
need,
face.
so Dio needs to
Oh, he's
play
not really happy. He leans back in his chair, just looks at the
Vanarana.
hand he has.
and then fast swap.
Duh.
Free play fast swap
That's
so
what
that
you wanna hear.
you
That's
get
for sure.
exactly
Look at
10
those dice as
cards
well.
at the start of
Yeah,
the
it's
start of
really
the next
bad
round,
for
sure.
Zcrimlet right now. Even having to go to Sino already.
Yeah,
is
this sucks for Zcrimlet.
not
Like
good.
you can
It's
see
not
Zcrimlet right there.
good.
Ah, fuck,
However, there is
shit,
the
man.
option to just
What
play
is this?
the
What is this
overcharged
hand?
ball.
This
Go
is
for
so
normal attack,
cringe.
Immediately triggered overload on
Also
Dio's
dice as
side
well. Like, oof, big
If
oof.
Zcrimlet had like talent or pyro res, then he would actually be in a position to directly threaten Dio Sino, but he doesn't have those, and we can immediately kind of see the value
Okay,
that
swap.
Lear Warp does
Maybe fast
bring
swap.
to
No,
this
you
deck,
don't.
'cause
I think you
this
fast swap next
entire
turn. Just
game,
swap. Swap to Dea? I think you do.
Prospector's Drill feeling a lot more prospective than
just go Dea, just sack, or maybe not. You don't sack Dea so that you can get the value from the shield.
Especially since Dio was
from Dea's summon. Yeah, makes sense.
That is what's making a big difference right now between him and Zcrimlet.
Ooh, tuning the overcharge
Tuning,
ball.
yikes.
Going for a skill
this
here.
sucks for Zcrimlet. I think
Zcrimlet
it knows what's gonna happen. I think Zcrimlet at this point is just accepting it. Unless maybe Zcrimlet top decks potentially drill and then able to make a comeback. Who knows? Sino will go 4 stacks next round while Geo will still have 3 stacks. Okay. Okay, Geo, play fast swap. You have to go for it. Just do it. Come on. Just play! Lotus? Okay. Okay, that's fair. Because overload. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Application from Dea's summon and basically protects Chevrus from totally getting annihilated here. But Zcrimlet's still on 4 dice. Wondering what he's going to do.
Zcrimlet's hand is so sad. Okay. Yeah, at least
summon in end turn at least.
Zcrimlet will go for Woven Skill. Sure, whatever. Or and oh my god, NA.
But he really does wish that he had.
NA skill. Okay.
There's the call for cleanup. Wait, is this going to take out Chevrus? This is enough.
Huh?
Wait, no.
What?
What? He normal attack.
Oh, because the summon. No, the summon do it. It's gonna be 3.
Oh, the summon's gonna do it. Fair enough, yeah.
I mean, yes, but hold on. I feel like
it makes sense. Yeah, this is correct. Chevrus dead. Yeah, that's a smart play from Zcrimlet. Because if Zcrimlet skills there, Chevrus is not gonna die. So NA there is perfectly fine. It's normal.
Would have applied pyro to him.
But Zcrimlet's hand though?
Right?
Oh
like,
man. Alright, let's see what Zcrimlet's hand looked like.
Wait, so Chevrus skill is what base?
Skill is 2 base.
Oh no, it wouldn't have been enough, right?
2 base with the double calling for cleanup.
It wasn't double, it was only 1.
Oh, 1.
It was only 1, so it was 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
At this point, whoever gets the drill wins. Or is it? I don't think so. Even if Zcrimlet gets the drill, I don't think it will help much. I'll be honest.
My bad.
Let's see what Zcrimlet's hand look like.
Oh,
dice. Oh, dude, we are so close in getting rainbow. Ah, man, so close in getting rainbow.
To be going for a kill here.
There was no Electro. There was no Electro. Come on, man. That could have been an easy rainbow bingo right there.
So he has a way of drilling for it. But
we almost got it. The rainbow dice bingo right here. Man.
Afterwards.
There goes the tuning. It looks like it's
it's gonna be so obvious that Zcrim will 100% play Countdown.
And now the question is, are they gonna be playing?
Then again, what the hell are you gonna do, right?
There's a
yeah. I think Zcrimlet lost. Oh man, that is so unfortunate.
With Countdown.
I can't. Another reverse sweep. Like, can you believe it? Another reverse sweep. We already got a reverse sweep from yesterday. It was Minty. Wait, was it? Not really. It's not a reverse sweep. But
it wouldn't actually.
It was a while ago. It was.
I
forgot who it was.
That is an option. It wouldn't mean throwing.
It was Mongo and Injagi. Yeah, there you go. I remember.
So it's
like Mongo got 2-0 against Injagi and then Injagi reverse sweep. And then this one we have from 2-0 Zcrimlet to 3-2 Geo.
Now that you mention it,
man,
does not have gamblers. You have to actually spend 1 dice to equip gamblers onto Sino.
Drill, yeah, Geo wins. Yep. Geo got the drill. It's Joe over.
Card draw, and I do worry that he's not. Well, he's gonna summon another overcharge ball, and he has another
whatever.
hit actually. So two usages of Prospector's Drill to discard
Do you? Oh no, Chevr's dead. It cannot generate.
He doesn't need to use Tada here. Pyro
it cannot generate overcharge ball anymore.
Would do exactly 9 damage.
Yeah, it should. It should be fine. Playing White Glove here.
For time, sure, yeah.
Probably just to okay.
Yep, Gambler is called in to clean up to do 9 damage.
Wait.
Then if Zcrimlet attacks into
Sino has Gamblers, right? Never mind. Yeah, whatever.
That,
I was thinking like, dude,
charge,
if
which would be very bad.
Geo cannot end this game somehow.
But there it is, -9 taking out Shivers. Sino comes out.
Okay, even with Gamblers, now what?
There's
hold
enough
up.
dice to go for another action, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are correct.
Oh, no fluff.
So
Face strat, sure.
Too much
Oh.
investment in that turn just now.
No drill still. Rare resonance. One last hope.
Honestly.
One last hope.
Already used both Wolven, so what
he
is going
has to end here somehow and get fluff. I think that's the only chance for Zcrimlet here.
I think the countdown was
he needs to end first and then go for fluff.
When Dio
but then again, like Dio will just go to Dea, pass, and then what?
He could have double
how can you kill Sino, Dio Sino with 11 HP because drill?
Turn on him because the summon would take him out.
Yeah.
He cannot do that anymore.
Well, I don't know if the summons. This
is impossible.
Do 3 damage.
Wait, there's Tada.
Have to bring Sino
no
down
drill.
To...
Oh my god, no drill. There's still one more.
Because
come on, Zcrimlet. Zcrimlet needs to play drill onto Sino and then Tada to apply Pyro onto Sino or Dio Sino. I think that's the play.
Yes, you can
he got it.
Things like Pyro
no Tada though. Oh wait, there's Tada. Okay, wait, there's hope. There's hope for Zcrimlet. Okay, so the plan here is equip drill, play Tada, discard the overcharge ball so that it will apply Pyro.
Okay.
Huh?
Lotus, Gamblers, and then pass. And he's praying.
Oh no, wait.
It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He can do that next turn. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He can do it next turn. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. So Zcrimlet has to pray.
Nothing really here. But the thing is,
oh, this is tough. The fact that Zcrimlet ends here first, goes first next round, I think Zcrimlet has this shot.
Zcrimlet was probably also
with drill. Tada!
I got you, boss.
If he can draw fresh wind,
oh my god,
Zcrimlet has a very good chance of winning this.
Okay, Zcrimlet wins. Zcrimlet wins.
No.
Zcrimlet actually wins.
Not that
wait,
one.
He did fourth. He did fourth. He did fourth. Ah, he doesn't have fourth.
Oh, Dio got
he actually did fourth. Oh my god.
He doesn't exactly. He doesn't need it.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that's why he was praying for it. He needs fourth to win.
Zcrimlet needs it. He doesn't get it.
No.
I don't think he has any other way of drawing cards too, because he's already used double Sumeru res.
I think no.
Wait, there's still chance. Maybe.
Tada. You have to tune the talent so you.
You have. The
oh my
Lotus,
god,
yes.
no way.
There's a Lotus.
You have the Lotus to survive Dio's Sino.
Wait,
so now
wait. Dio doesn't have my resonance.
Wait. Sino or he loses. It will be
oh yeah, there's ball.
14 health, right?
Okay, never fucking mind. Yeah, just Tada yourself, get rid of...
3 from Lotus.
Yes.
You need to fish out that Pyro Res.
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Just play the overcharge ball, Tada yourself, and then burst for the kill. Wait, is it not enough? Wait! It might be not enough actually.
Is 9.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wait, hold up.
You can't even.
That's 14 HP Sino, by the way. 14 HP.
Look at Zcrimlet.
He needs.
He's praying so hard.
I mean, it could ignore the Lotus, so that's 11, because you could Tada yourself. Just Tada yourself. No, wait.
He does not have sufficient.
Oh my god. Zio has Lotus Chris as well. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I cannot fucking believe it.
So, when Zcrimlet is
Also
hit.
talent.
But yeah, if you play talent, you
Wait,
immediately skill.
he auto-diced!
But he has
No!
his own Lotus.
He's his own Lotus.
Okay, so this won't do enough.
Zcrimlet wins!
Okay, -5. There goes the overcharge ball. It's gonna eat through the Lotus.
Oh
Now
my
we
god,
calculate for
Zcrimlet wins.
Zcrimlet does 5
Oh, the
base.
Catherine Copper! Wait, the Catherine
Wait, the
Pyro Resist is still
Catherine
there,
even
Pyro
took
Resist is still there,
the...
Pyro Resist is still there.
Oh my god, it went Catherine out of
If it was
Zcrimlet,
Pyro
you cannot
Resist, he
say
could have
Catherine's
lost
a bit
that!
hard.
Oh my god, no fucking way. There's absolutely no
Okay,
fucking
hold on.
way.
So
He was
Dio's
so
Sino
lucky.
also has
He
14
was so
HP.
lucky. Wait, is it enough? It has to be
Because
enough, right?
Because the overcharge
Five?
ball just hit
It
him.
broke the Lotus.
Yeah, it's enough, it's enough, it's enough, it's enough.
Zcrimlet wins.
Sign nuclear!
No, it's not.
No, it's not!
No, are you kidding
It's
me?
not enough! Oh my god!
Oh, there's the fresh win. Oh my god.
Off stuff.
My math is not good. My math.
Oh my god!
Zcrimlet falls
Oh
down to the lower bracket. Look at Dio
my
Frey.
god!
In
Oh
his
my
He
god.
was one. Zcrimlet was one dice away for
online
burst.
tournament,
He could have
Dio
played.
has secured
Oh, he could have
himself
played Pyro
a
Resonance
spot
burst,
in the
kill
Blitz
Dio, and oh my
Grand
god.
Finals.
Okay, goated series. Oh my
What a
god,
game.
what
I'm
an
trying to count the
absolute
line
roller
there. Why did it
coaster
do
right
less damage? I
there.
think it was the Prospector's Drill.
Holy shit.
really
It
not,
did 10.
because, like,
It
it
did
would-
10 minus 1.
Wow.
It does 5
Wow,
base.
wow,
The talent was already used earlier,
wow.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the talent was
Oh
used earlier, so
my
it was-
god.